live? Okay, we're live. Is that the music from Anchorman? Is that the Anchorman like intro,
Oh,
or
I
is
don't
that
know.
just like a
I
generic intro
I
from
never hear it because
news?
it says tap for sound,
Oh,
and I
re-
don't tap.
you never hear it?
No, because it says tap for sound, and I don't tap.
Weird.
Yeah, I
Huh.
should tap because I like
But you've heard it
pressing.
like in the chat before. Have you just literally
Yeah,
never
I
been in
just
chat?
no, I've heard it in the chat before. I just don't have a good memory of
I'm gonna have
what
to
it
look and
sounds
see
like.
if that's the opening to Anchorman. Hi, that guy. Hi, Stacy Morgan. Hi, I'm a creep. It's early for me. Hi, Amber. Uh, Hi, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut.
Mm.
Mm. So yum.
Yeah, so just a precursor heads up for everybody. I am here. I have things I have to say. I am listening, but there will be often muting because I have to A, pee, B, make and eat a bagel, C, take my bird out of its cage and I'm
Can you
doing
make and
something
eat the
dangerous.
bagel like while you're doing this? Do you
Yeah.
have to like make and eat a bagel before talk? Can you do bird time first? Is because it sounded like bird time was like low on the priority there.
No, no, I have to because of medicine timing. I have to put something in my mouth to eat.
Okay. Okay.
But I can eat
Hi,
that shit
Glitter.
fast.
Okay. Hi, Audie. Wolfie, shut the fuck up. Yeah, koozie excusies.
Well, if I start bleeding from bird attacks, I might have to uh
Take other medication
yeah,
to keep from getting pregnant by the bird.
right.
Arriba! Yes, Melissa
Plan
Jade.
plan
Hi,
B.
Gen X.
Arriba.
No bots, no bots. I'm on subscriber mode only. Hi, Rena. Hi. Hi, Karen. Hi, Shift.
Shift needs to reply to my messages, please.
Hi, Fish. Shift needs to reply to Boston's messages, please.
Yes.
Hi, love and life at home. Sorry, did I miss you before? Sorry. Um, that guy, you ready for everybody ready for trivia night? Because like it's gonna be one for the fucking books, guys. It's gonna be one for the books. Hi, the kach, the kach. Gen X. Oh, that's funny. Um, Hi, Caddy, Texas girl or gal, I should say. My chat, my StreamYard chat is jumping. Hi, Dave G. Um, no vagina. Well, you just brought it up, that guy. Why would you bring it up? Why would you bring up vagina brushes if you
I
didn't want to
I
talk
think
about
he
it?
was traumatized last night.
Well,
And
now
it's
he's going to
normal
be even
to
further traumatized
well,
because,
maybe you need someone to talk to about it,
yeah. Did you want to talk about your trauma?
like
Because I'll make fun of it like I make fun of my own. But Melissa sounded like she was like literally choking on her tongue. Oh, naughty Audie. We're not going to talk about the vagina brush here. We are not talking about. I cannot. Like, I don't know how people were on that panel not like physically gagging. Um, you're gonna turn it into an immersive. Good for you, that guy. Good for you. Yeah, that was. I mean, Melissa Jade's been on fire today, has she not? She did like a infomercial, and you tell it. I don't know if it's a Google thing, naughty Audie. Oh, crotch care, yeah, crotch care for sure. She was that you were choking on your tongue. You're not supposed to swallow your tongue. You're supposed to push it towards the front of your mouth. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure vagina brush will not come up as what they were talking about. If there is such a thing as
I
a
hope that's in
vagina
Wheel of
brush,
Fortune tonight.
what?
I hope
vagina
that's in
brush.
Wheel of Fortune. Yeah.
I think we have to wait a little bit. It's too hot right now. It's
Too soon? Too
too
soon?
relevant. Too soon. Too soon.
Okay. All right. I peed.
Wait,
Now
there
I'm
are
making my
rolling
bed.
R emojis. Wait, what the hell are the rolling R emojis? Wait, where did you see rolling R emojis?
Is
I
it
want to
just like
know.
a tongue sticking out?
I want to
Kind of?
know. I didn't see any rolling R emojis though. Don't Google wobbly H. Gosh, you guys are just like giving some bad ideas.
Ow.
If anyone needs any voiceovers for this, I know a guy. Spunk scratcher. Is it a is it a spunk scratcher as much as it's a yeast comb? Oh, the blossom brush. Wait a second. I don't think that it's used for the thing that
What's
R
a
is the
blossom
symbol
brush?
for rolling R. Okay. Oh, I'm a paid member. Damn it, you need a rolling R sticker? Okay, I'll get a rolling R sticker in the
Yeah,
works.
because I'm going to be doing this live with you in the presence of my mother. There probably will be certain things I can't say, like yeast comb.
Yeast comb. Yeast comb is
Not because she'd be offended, but there just would be way too many follow-up questions. I don't want to deal
well,
with
I
that.
mean, and you don't because you don't want to traumatize her.
I don't think she'd be traumatized. She would just then ask me what's a yeast comb, and have to go through the whole thing. I don't want to traumatize my bird.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, if your bird could talk, the things that it would be saying, like
My bird,
already.
my bird should be able to talk by now. I'm kind of disappointed in her.
I thought that that's not a hi, other Michelle. Who have I missed? I said Gen X. I saw Gen X. Have I missed anybody else? We're gonna get this started. I wanted to get like some people in here, and I want to give Boston a little bit of time to do her stuff without getting attacked. I think though it would be real funny if you were being attacked by your bird while you were talking,
Yeah,
so that like you could get more and more angry at both things at the same time.
it's gonna happen.
What's in your mouth?
No, I'm wiping my face with a face wiper.
So that the is that like a bird repellent?
No, I was just cleaning the crusties out of my eyes from sleep.
Oh, you don't do that when you first wake up?
I woke up an hour ago.
And you woke up and you were like quickly like just bombarded with bullshit, right?
Right,
Because
exactly.
so much fucking bullshit. So much fucking bullshit. Shall
Right.
we start talking about the fucking bullshit?
Let's do it.
So, yeah. So this morning, well, at some point, apparently, I don't know the timeline on this shit, but at some point, Granny received an email. And I'm going to read that email to you because I got a screenshot of it. From, I mean, sometimes I have fucking screenshots of shit. How come sometimes my screenshots don't show up and sometimes they do? Um, Hold on. I didn't get the screenshot, but I was shown a screenshot of it.
Well,
That's
it's
why I
on.
have,
I mean, it's
I
in
know.
a community post right now. So.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. Yes, the DTOS, I think.
Why? It's so weird how I can find some shit. I can't look for messenger media files because it's just like it just doesn't come up right. But okay, hold on. So it's on whose?
The DTOS.
I'm disappointed.
Mm. Well, and I think uh, Lindsay like posted on her community post too what the DTO said with the email.
I don't see.
Let me send it to you. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So it's just not showing it as the email, right? It's not showing it as the email like Granny showed. Because Granny showed it as the actual email. This is looks like it's a copy paste.
Yeah, I didn't see what Granny showed, but there, I just sent you the email.
Okay. So Granny showed an email. Um, Thank you, that guy. Hi, X amount of words. Hi, glitter. Um, so Granny showed an email from Lindsay saying this. Thought you'd want to know I was contacted by an alt on Messenger and they gave me proof that YouTube is not the reason your daughter isn't in school. The proof was some TikTok video I guess your kid made bragging about laying out of school or whatever. Since you have falsely, in parentheses, accused me of being a threat to your family, I thought about making a video showing the proof, but realized that would make me no better than you with M's diary. So I'm writing you this to let you know because if it were me and my daughter, I would hope someone would do the same. I'm not digging into you or your kids, Jessica, but someone did. I'm sure telling you this will somehow bite me in the ass, but I'm letting you know anyway. I'm not going to use it. Lindsay. Okay, first of all, let's get some things here. Remember that I've known Lindsay for over 2 years, okay? When I have sent people Lindsay's contact information, I've asked her first, can I send this person round to your Facebook or do you want me email? Sometimes she says email. A lot of times she says email. Sometimes she says Facebook. But when I send them to her Facebook, I have to screenshot her the Facebook thing, right? That says her name and the picture she's using because there's 3 million of that name. She doesn't post her name as a way to contact her on her um, channel. I mean, people have said her name. Lots of people say her name, right? But you couldn't search YouTube and find her, or search Facebook and find her easily without knowing what her profile picture is at any given time, right? Does that make sense? So some alt just happened to find her on Facebook. Don't believe it. Don't buy it for a fuck second. Don't buy it for a second. Hold on. I'm checking chat. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, it's the same thing. So so that's a red flag for me right there. Right there. Number 1, big flag. Nobody just messages you on Facebook without having your Facebook name. And if you don't have a very distinct Facebook name, they're not going to find you. Because I have had people want to connect with Lindsay before when we were still communicating. And I have asked her, hey, so and so wants to communicate with you. And she's either given me their email address or she said, yeah, go ahead. And I've had to give them the profile picture, right? With
Mm-hmm.
what she's using. Hi Nina. Hi Rose. So that's very, very suspicious to me. I was contacted by an alt on Messenger and they gave me proof. Now, secondly, there's no need for you to say all of this since you falsely accused me of being a threat to your family. I thought about making a video, but I didn't. That's a threat, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, you had a video fucking made to prove
And
that you
ready.
were sent this information. This is calculated. This is not just caring, and DTOS is defending this bullshit. And that's really troubling to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was attempting to help her at all. I think it was an attempt by her to say, "Look, I have this information about you, and if you don't stop fucking dragging me, I'm going to show it." She
Mm-hmm.
didn't say it in those words. It was not an attempt to help her. But now let's back up a little bit. So Granny did not like it. She did not like it one bit, and she showed it. So where do we draw the line about children, Lindsay? Where do we draw the line? Because were you you're talking about her kid? Who the fuck cares why her kid's not in school? I never heard Granny say it was your fault she's not in school, Lindsay. Never heard that said. You say, since you are falsely accusing me of being a threat to your family, did she say, Lindsay, you're the reason her kid's not in school? Because I think she said that they're the reason why. I'm not going to repeat it here, but I think she has said that.
I've never heard her say that Lindsay's the reason the kid's not in school.
Right. I've never heard that either.
Also, I want to say who goes to a child's TikTok, right?
Oh, Rose, is that true? Yeah, who goes to a child's TikTok?
And
Who even
then takes the word, like the TikToks of the child talking about like, oh, I don't like school or whatever. Like, oh, here's the proof that this is the reason that the kid's not in school is just because they don't like school.
Right.
Like,
And
what?
she was going to redact the fuck out of it, but you're still using a kid's stuff. And Rose said the kid's username was left on the video, visible on her video.
Jesus.
Oh, you know that was screen shared, right? You know that was screen recorded, right, Lindsay? You know that, right?
Sorry.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Blue Velvet. Let's see. What did Fish ask? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not like anything that's not on screen when I look at it. How did she know it was an alt? Right. How did she know it was an alt? Probably because she looked. Okay. First of all, I don't believe it was an alt. I believe she or anybody that she's working with trying to take Granny down probably created an alt to message themselves. This is not new territory, guys. Not new territory. This is maddening to me. Hi, the wandering sub. Hi, Laura Lou. Hi, everybody coming in. Sorry. And sorry if I don't catch your comments or questions as I'm looking at the screen, because I'm looking away from my screen and back to my screen. I'm not scrolling up unless someone is like, oh, good point. And then I'll try to scroll up. But just say your question more than once if I don't address it. It is unbelievable, B+. I am fucking floored. I mean, I know right now I'm going to tell you that she's losing support and she's spiraling.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to burn the whole place fucking down. This is her goal. This is her goal.
But it's
I
going to be
know her.
everyone
You
else's
guys
fault.
don't have to believe me. And I feel fucking shitty as hell that I believed in her. But like when like when people like, let's just say this sucks. I hate to say this, and I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this. But like when people really truly believed in Natasha, they truly believed, hi, the obsoletist, in Natasha, right? Like they're like, she's such a great person, and then they get away from her because of something, and they get to stand back and view it from a different perspective. They're like, holy shit. Like think about her mods that were mods with her on Facebook for so long, right? And then they started to see behavior that she's, that they're like, I can't support this. So they step back, and then they're like, holy shit, all along, I just wasn't seeing it for what it was. That's how I feel that it was like for me with Lindsay, is that now that I've stepped back,
Naughty
yeah,
Addie says
Nina,
I
that's right.
have an opinion. Get ready for it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just trying to help.
I'm
But
gonna pull up my panties and get ready for it.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel now, and I feel slightly responsible that because I did sit by and support her, and I did sit up here and support her. I didn't know the extent to what she had been doing behind the scenes. If I was complicit because I was in a group chat that she might have shared stuff in, I will own it. Even if I will tell you, we could tell you, lots of people could tell you, sometimes you're in a hi Allison, sometimes you're in a group chat, and if you don't check that group chat for like a day, there's no fucking catching up. There's no fucking catching up. Like, so much shit has happened, right? And group chats with Lindsay, that tends to be the case because she's always throwing shit in there. She's always got fucking opinions about shit. She's always got information she needs to share. She's always got like stuff in personal life going on. It can get overwhelming. So, but I'll own it. If I'm in a group chat that she shared something that makes me complicit, okay. Okay. All right. But here's the thing, Lindsay, you're lying. You're lying about your involvement in any of this. I don't believe for a fucking second that that alt is not someone you know that wasn't, or you that wasn't instructed on what to do. The same with the Mel Hawks fucking Jessica Lynn's picture.
Mhm.
100%. 100%.
I
That was
agree,
Lindsay.
Naughty Audie, by the way, if you want to read, because she wrote her opinion.
What was
When
that?
when you start, sorry, my mouth has bagel in it. Naughty Audie wrote her opinion. When you start a conversation with, I know this will get me in trouble, or I know this will bite me in the ass, you
Mm-hmm.
are one, being passive aggressive to the umpteenth degree, and second, you're admitting you know what you're about to say or do is super shitty.
Yep. 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 It seems ever since Holly pulled her friendship the past, this Lindsay community didn't. No. Yes. Glitter. I mean, I said it before in one of my lives, and I think that a lot of my friends will say it's true. Um, the friends that she had before entering this community, I think we balanced Lindsay out. Um, and I think me having the platform that I have, not that it's a huge platform or anything, um, but being that I have a voice here on YouTube that a lot of my friends from that community don't have, I do think that I did balance Lindsay a bit. Um, and I think that she is spiraling. Um, Thank you, Karen. Love you. I know, Adeline. Thank you. I know, but I do feel responsible to, they say, oh, but you're going to call me out, but you're not going to call so and so out. Yes, Lindsay, I'm going to call you out because I did fucking support you. I did support you. I was 100% there for you. And I feel extremely deceived. I knew you had some tendencies, but I also thought that you had a compass that you could work by. And now I don't believe that you do. Um,
And can I address something real quick?
yeah.
Um, I get what you're trying to say. Shift, if she made the video and decided not to publish it and reached out instead, A, she made the video. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
whether or not she published it or not, she made the video.
Right.
Um, B, I think it's very calculated that she made the video, decided not to publish it, and reached out instead. I think that is completely calculated because she was
Very.
looking. Because if you read that email that was sent, it was to me a passive, very passive aggressive and threatening. And she was waiting for Granny's response, which of course Granny responded, very angry about it, so that then C, she could defend herself by publishing said video, which she did,
Mm-hmm.
and then took it down.
And then took it
After,
down. Only
after,
only after deleting every negative comment
right.
that
And
was
I have
made.
screenshots of those
Yeah.
negative comments. There were a lot of people saying, like, I've tried to support you, I just can't anymore. Like, this is vile.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was deleting the comments. She was deleting the comments. It was posted very quickly. Absolutely. She had it made. Shift. I know that you probably asked her directly. Um, well, I'm not talking about Granny Watching's response or her behavior at all. I'm talking about Lindsay's. Granny's Watching can talk about her own child all she fucking wants. Okay? Um, she should not talk about, and I think fucking Jessica Lynn is shitty for fucking saying the shit she does about Lindsay and her parenting. Absolutely, 100%. I was never close with Jessica Lynn like I was with Lindsay. And I did support Jessica Lynn, but it was not long before Jessica and Lynn had a parting of ways. Um, the email it was a threat. I don't I don't 100 there were comments that were deleted, Jameson. There were comments that were deleted.
Yeah, but I saw Jameson's and it wasn't deleted.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm eating. I just choked on cream cheese. And props to you, Jameson, because I liked your comment. Okay, continue on.
Yeah. Uh it's wrong no matter who does it. I'm calling out Lindsay specifically because Lindsay was somebody that I actively, full-heartedly supported. And Lindsay is somebody that she may not believe it and it may not seem that way, but I still genuinely care about. I know Lindsay as a human being, not just from here. But I do see people said that Natasha, when she got on YouTube, it made her worse, right? That her behavior was so much worse than she was just on Facebook. And that's how I feel about Lindsay right now. That's how I feel. And I'm not just going to shut up because we once were friends. You're actively hurting people, Lindsay. I know. I know. I know, Boston. Thank you. Um,
I love how we can talk just like through telekinesis, or not telekinesis,
yeah.
just through with like I don't have to
With
say a
no
word.
words, without
I'm
words. Yeah.
muted, and you
Yeah.
like
And I
totally hear
fucking read
me.
your mind.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Telepathy. Telepathy is
Hashtag
how.
witches.
Yes, we is. Um, yes, public outrage. There should be public outrage about this. There is so many points in chat right now that I agree with. Somebody she went directly to a child's social media. She went and looked at that fucking social media. She did not redact the name of that child's social media account in that video. And then here's my other point is, Lindsay, if you stand for that shit, why'd you take it down? You've done that before. You get backlash, you take shit down. You do this for shock value. You do it to fucking get people riled up. Hi, Andy. I'm sure Father Snuffles, Emperor Snuffles, should be any time now coming in behind Andy Candy.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, yeah, I know, John. I know. I saw all this bullshit. I agree. Um,
Also saw
you
that and
think
it's
that
disgusting.
Granny's Watching could have responded with gratitude for a fucking threat? If she would have just said it was total intimidation, shift, I get it. If she would have gone to her and said, "Oh my God, I got contacted by an alt for this," but everything else in that email was a threat, intimidation, an ultimatum.
And she had the video ready to go before the email was sent. It was obvious, it was clear. Like for me, that I don't care if she, like, let's say she never published that video, but we somehow found out she had it sitting there ready to go. Like even just that knowledge is disgusting to me.
What when oh yeah, when MJ put that video out. What do you mean when JM put that video out? Not MJ. I'm not going to pin that to the screen, but Occam's razor. Do you mean JM? You mean JM, Jonathan McCamey, the poser? but he's also an exposer, which just makes me creeped out. He should learn to use a dash properly. Laugh, Boston. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes. Okay, yes. Yeah, people did. Like there's no gratitude. There's no there's no gratitude to be had when somebody is threatening you or intimidating you. We got it figured out there, Melissa J. JM, JM, JM. Um eh, yes, that was disgusting too. That was not done by anybody on this side. Um I don't believe that anybody owes anybody fucking gratitude on this platform for digging up fucking information. But here's the other thing. Let's just say that Lindsay, that an alt did contact, somehow found Lindsay's personal Facebook, did contact her personal Facebook with this information. What is this telling you about the kind of person that Lindsay's portraying her to be? You can send me anything. I'll fucking look at anything. Because I can guarantee you, I don't get shit like that. If anybody sent me fucking shit about someone's kid, I wouldn't redact a fucking thing. I'd show them the name they used. I would fucking not. There's no way. I have been sent things that I should not be sent. And I have told those people, do not ever send me shit like that again. Never. But you know what Lindsay did? She used it as a weapon. Absolutely 100% used it as a weapon. I understand what you mean, Shift, and I disagree.
And she replied and interacted with this person. Like, why wouldn't your first instinct be like, don't ever contact me again?
Yeah, this is
That's
fucking wrong.
gross.
You're disgusting.
Block, and go
Yeah.
straight to Granny with it.
She is a very hurt person. You are right, Glitter. I agree. She is a very hurt person. That is a reason for her behavior, but it is
I'm
not
so
an
sick of that
excuse.
excuse. Yeah, I'm so sick of that. I'm sorry. Hurt people hurt people. You hear it all the time. Yes, she's
Oh,
very
look at,
hurt.
hey, Crafton and Kim. Do you notice how you're not blocked in my chat? Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Throw a girl in unblock.
Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, like there's no reason that anybody should send that to her other than she represents herself as the kind of person that you would be okay with sending that kind of shit to. Because clearly, but do I believe that she was sent that kind of shit? No, I don't. I don't believe that she was sent the shit on Kim and Crafton. I think that she fucking looked it up. I think she did, or one of the people that she's running around with now looked it up. Right, right. Unblock Nicole too. What was also nasty? Hold on, Shift. I didn't see her interaction with the alt sender. Um, I don't know why you get sent crazy, awful shit. You got to tell people, do not send me that shit. Don't send me that fucking shit. I used to get sent crazy shit. And then when I said, don't send me that shit, they stopped sending me that shit. When I said on live, I don't want to fucking see shit that does not make a difference. I don't care. I do not care what your fucking kids are doing. Don't care. Unless your kids are grown adults on YouTube making a fool of themselves, I don't fucking care. Thank you, Karen. I agree, Laura Lou. I agree. There's like all sorts of fucking terrible shit going on. I hope you enjoy your nacho shift. And a little bit later, I'm going to give you a nacho recipe that will blow your mind. Um, yeah, she couldn't wait to get it out. Like what did Granny's, let's say, let's forget about what Granny said about her kid. because um because
Well, I don't think we should say let's because that was fucked. To
no, I mean,
'cause-
let's not forget about it. Let's keep situations separate. Okay?
okay.
What did Granny do today by showing that email that forced Lindsay to post that video? What changed in Lindsay's character so much that she said, I'm not going to use this information, but then use that information? I mean, she didn't show the actual video, will be fair.
To be fair, I didn't see Granny's response today.
Oh yeah,
I
you
didn't watch
so
any of
okay, so
Granny's,
now
so
you are blocked on Kim and Crafton's and I am not, Boston.
wait, no. What? Hey, what the hell? I've been doing zingers with that. I even said Crafton. I said to Crafton, I said, "Can you please not share my IP address with anyone? Nobody can know that I'm from Boston."
Yeah. It is probably just for a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. Just let me
Just for
go.
a little bit.
Just
Okay.
let me go in there until I am blocked organically again, and then they'll
Okay.
unblock you. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Um
Cool. Thanks.
she gave enough information for others to find the video. Yes, it's very calculated. Here's the thing, Lindsay knows how to fucking redact. Lindsay knows how to edit. Lindsay knows how to go through a video and make sure nothing is showing. She knows how to do it.
As
She's
Crafton would say,
doing it.
she does not know how to get rid of watermarks.
Well, yes, but thank goodness, because I really
Sorry, just
like knowing that it's from Lindsay,
another zinger.
another singer. Um, uh, I Occam's razor. Jess's daughter has been through enough. I agree. So has Lindsay's. So has Lindsay. So has Jessica. They've both been through enough. They've all been through enough. Stop fucking talking about each other's kids. Stop fucking talking about each other's parenting. Like, just fucking stop. Both of you are fucking wrong. Both of them. 100%. Yes, block Koozie. It's okay. Block her. It shows her that you love her when you treat her like dirt. I'm just kidding. I love you. That only works with me. Yeah, that water
Yeah, no, that's
mark.
true. If someone blocks me and it's not Holly, it won't work. It's not the same effect. I don't like being blocked mostly. It mostly doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's more like sometimes I want to talk, man. Like I don't like feeling silenced, you know?
Oh, I got a question
That's
though.
all.
I got a question
Yeah,
for Crafton and Kim. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's Crafton, right? And Kim shows up as life in the red Kim, right?
I believe so,
So
yes.
so Crafton, didn't 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 they say though? Didn't you guys say that it was Lindsay? Like, you guys said, well, we don't know that it was Lindsay, but we know that it was Lindsay. Wasn't that the implication?
What was Lindsay what was Lindsay?
Um, Moody Mary, I am not. Nobody is my enemy at this point, except for Lana and Natasha. They are my enemies. Kim and Crafton have never done really anything to me. I I dislike some certain things. I don't like, I do demand Crafton call me holier than thou instead of holier than thou, Holly, just because holier than thou just sounds so much better, I think. And since I am holier than thou, Holly, I should have a
Yeah.
say.
And I got the nickname That Koozie because I think Alicia was
Yeah,
reading like
that koozie. Yeah,
messages
that
from
koozie.
her and Kim called me That Koozie, which actually I really liked it.
Yeah, and
I
I
like
don't mind being the moral arbiter, and I don't mind being on my high horse or whatever, or being holier than thou. I don't mind it at all, because just because I don't have shit behavior that you can expose doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. If you could
yeah,
expose my shit behavior, you would be. And so, just because when I sit up here and say the same things other people are saying, it's, because I'm
same.
not, it's, you can't turn around and say, oh, look, you also do this. Now makes it somehow that I'm a bad person. Everybody's calling each other out. But because I can't be called out on shit that I've not done, I'm somehow think I'm better than other people. I don't think I'm better than other people. I just haven't done the same shit as other people. Sorry. I don't think I'm
Hmm.
better. I just don't like do some of the shit that other people get called out on.
Yeah, and I own being an inserter. I mean, I know what my intentions are, and I know I don't have bad intentions. Which clearly a lot of people saying that I insert myself, have displayed that they have bad intentions. I've never once displayed that, so I'm cool with that too. People can be annoyed with me, but
Moody
you're not
Mary,
gonna
hold
find
on.
anything I've done to
Right,
actively fucking hurt people.
right. Moody Mary, I have an opinion of you, and it's that I love you.
Also,
Sorry.
same.
Same. Moody Mary is the fucking best. Um, the alt's name. Okay, wait a second. Because the alt's name was Redactor, but the child's name was not. Interesting. That's interesting. Holly is holy, Holly, holy, Holly. I think you're better than other people. Stop it, Bryn. I'm not better than other people. I'm different than other people. I just don't get down and dirty like some people do, and that's just me. Uh, oh, shit. uh, be like, stop it, you guys. I'm just stop. Like, I'm not like, don't get it. No, yes, do. Just get it. Just fucking get it going. Get it going, guys. I am better than everybody. I am hollier than thou. I will sit on my fucking high horse, and you guys can sit the rest of them. I'm gonna make merch. There's gonna be hollier than thou merch for fucking sure. I just got to get someone on my merch team that's not Boston to do it because Boston's doesn't make merch. Um, I'm surprised she hasn't come back in and said I can make merch. um. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just like,
I can't make merch.
good. Thank you for admitting that you are a
Yeah,
failure at something.
you're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Bird's about to come out, so we'll see
Okay.
how this goes.
Um. So anyway, I would probably use T Public if I was gonna do that. Um. But anyways, but all of you will have to buy my t-shirts or my coffee mugs or my mouse pad thingies. But anyway, so yeah, so it's all fucking gross. It's all 100% gross. And I'm really fucking disappointed in DTOS for fucking co-signing that bullshit. I mean, this is what DTOS says. Everyone who is giving Lindsay shit should be ashamed of themselves. She went to Jessica out of respect of being a mom and didn't use anything that was sent to her, unlike passing around minors' private information, which was wrong, but both things can be wrong at the same time. Both of these things can be wrong. Jessica could be right. You like your coffee shift, you like your coffee like you like your men flying off the hood of your car as you drive away, right? Am I right? Okay. She went to Jessica out of respect of being a mom and didn't use anything that was sent to her. Unlike passing along minors' private information, Lindsay did the right thing. If someone is digging into your kid, you would want to know. You all need to back up. Lindsay was trying to help Jessica and attempt to protect her child because that's what a decent human should do, shaking my damn head. Lindsay, I know my opinion is not going to make this better, but I am sorry. You did the right thing. Ignorance is bliss. You could have used that info, but you didn't, and I respect the hell out of that. She did use it. She did use it. Whether she used it publicly or not, she used it to intimidate Jessica. She did. Plain and simple. Her email says exactly that. I could have made a video. I thought about making a video since you've been lying about me. All she had to do, a concerned mom to another mom would simply say, hey, I thought you should know someone's passing this around and given them a screenshot of what they're passing around. That's it. But she did use it. This is the thing that I know about Lindsay. This is why I was very upset and broke things off with Lindsay, one of the reasons is, well, one of the reasons I was very upset, but I broke things off because of her response to me. But one of the reasons I was so upset with Lindsay is because even though she said she never used any of the information that she dug up on my dear, dear, dear friend, somebody that I love like my child, okay, even though she said I never used it, she did use it. When she'd take digs at her to me over the past 2 years, when she would take those digs at her, she was using the stuff she had in her head as ammo, even though she wasn't saying it to me. Do you know what I mean? Like when you, okay, let's say you're out with your girlfriend and you know that you're something about your girlfriend's boyfriend, right? And you don't really much care for your girlfriend's boyfriend, right? But you know something. And so you might say things to that boyfriend, right? Make little jabs that don't really make any sense in your head. All that hate you have built up, all that information that you're not sharing, you're using it. You're using it passively aggressively, but you're using it nonetheless. Yeah, Glitter, that's the way the email was written and the video was ready to fucking go. Yet two wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, yeah, threatens to use it if she's called a liar on her very community post. Yep. So people are calling you a liar. So you therefore let's drag their fucking kids in, right? She used it indirectly. Yeah, she's using, okay, so Moody Mary, I'll go back. I'll go back a little bit. So she sent, I don't know if you heard this. Lindsay sent Jessica an email, and I'll reread it again. The email said, thought you'd want to know I was contacted by an alt on Messenger, and they gave me proof that YouTube is not the reason your daughter isn't in school. The proof was some TikTok video I guess your kid made bragging about laying out of school or whatever. Since you have falsely accused me of being a threat to your family, I thought about making a video showing the proof, but realized that would make me no better than you with M's diary. So I'm writing you this to let you know, because if it were me and my daughter, I would hope someone would do the same. I'm not digging into you or your kids, Jessica. Lies, lies, Lindsay. But someone did. I'm sure telling you this will somehow bite me in the ass. She knew, but I'm letting you know anyway. I'm not going to use it. Okay. So
Y-
she's using it. She's using it. An
and
alt. Yeah, how did she know it was an alt? How did she know it was an alt? How did she
and
give
how is a kid's TikTok, a perspective from a kid's TikTok video, proof, like
proof of anything? Yeah.
of anything? It's
And
the kid's
whose
opinion or
fucking
what the kid wants
business?
to portray to TikTok or their friends or whoever, and it's nobody's fucking business. It's
Whose
not
business
proof
why your
though
kid's not in
of
school?
anything.
Whose kids
Oh,
whose business?
Jesus.
This is like her saying it's everybody's business. What happened with Crafton and Kim? Because they made a post saying he had a seizure and didn't tell the fucking whole truth. They weren't asking for money. They weren't getting fucking bail money for him while they were asking for help with medical bills. They weren't. It was simply a post saying why they might not be on YouTube for much longer or longer at all. Like at all for a while, whatever, right? They didn't know what the future held for them. They were feeling fucking insecure. They were going Kim is going through something fucking
Excuse me.
horrific. I am sorry, but and Crafton, if you're still here, I want to apologize up front for saying this because I don't know the circumstances of that, and I'm not saying anything was true or not true, but what a terrifying experience to be with the person that you love and have them that out of control and not know how to fucking stop it. You know what I mean? Not having the
Mhm.
power to stop it. No, and I'm just speaking in terms of in that moment, Crafton, not anything surrounding or why it happened or anything. Just in that moment, the terror that she must have felt is to me like who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
Mhm.
So they said he had a seizure. Why is it our business to know anything different? They weren't asking for money. They weren't asking, they asked for thoughts and prayers. That's it. And Kim needed thoughts and prayers in that moment. So Crafton too, you know? So why was it her fucking job? And I'm the moral arbiter of YouTube? I would have never
Mm.
felt that that was appropriate to expose. Ever. And in fact, if it was true that she got an email like that, I would have taken that email straight to Crafton and said, "Hey, Crafton, bud, like I know we're not friends, but this shit's going around." And I would have shown them the full fucking email because people better not send me shit like that. Digging into people's real life, no thank you. No fucking thank you.
I have to. I agree. Um,
I agree, Crafton. I'm thinking more of the terror of that physical altercation in that moment because I know what that feels like. That terror of just the physical fear you have. The person that you love, right? The person that you love is potentially harming you. And I know that it was like, it is whatever it is. It is whatever it is, but it's none of our fucking business. None of our business at all. None of that it should have never been brought here. And you know who I thought? No, I was surprised it was Lala and Lindsay. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was um Natasha digging that shit up. Not surprised at all. But I 100% that Lindsay dug that up her own. I just do. And so all deflection, Bryn, you are correct. It is all 100% deflection. They could have said any number of things. Yes. Was it misleading? Sure. It was misleading, but they weren't asking for anything from it. So who fucking really cares if they're misleading? And then just like the same thing when she did with fucking Irvin. Like, why would you have to make a video of what Irvin really does for fucking work? What does it fucking matter if he's like saying he's a fucking anesthesiologist or a fucking plastic surgeon or a brain surgeon? What does it matter? Are you going to him for brain surgery? Are you going to him for medical advice? I think so, Shift. I think so. Yeah, so why do you need to do that? Why do you need to dig up? Why do you need to bring and here I will say it again. That email, if it were truly just a concern for Jessica's and her daughter's well-being, if that's what it truly was about, it would have simply said, "Hey, I just want you to know that I was sent this. I think it's bullshit that I was sent this. Just want you to know here's the name of who sent it to me." That's all. That's all. Granny showed it. Steve's mom. Granny exposed it. You don't Gen X, you never saw that? She made a video exposing what he really did for work with some fucking paperwork and shit that she got from Alicia. Yeah, for sure. She realized she knows before the fact, Moody Mary. She knows before the fact. That's right, Go Ghost. That's right. Yeah. She took it down. And here's the thing. She posted the Paula video with the porn stuff with the stickers over it and stuff. She posted that after 3 people told her she shouldn't. She posted it anyway.
okay. Hide. Hide the
Are you
phone.
hiding from your dog or your bird?
I'm hiding the phone. Hi, baby. Be nice. Thank you.
You sound scared.
Give me a kiss.
Now she's gonna climb in your mouth.
Oh, no, she just kissed me.
Okay. Do you have something to say? Do you have anything to say? Because I've said a lot.
I was not fully listening to the last bit.
Well,
Um,
we're talking about how
oh yeah, earlier I was trying to say that I'm just really sick of this excuse that hurt people hurt people.
it's a reason. It's a reason. It's
But
not an
it's
excuse. It's not an excuse.
but
Everything
even
has
the
a reason.
reason. I
No,
know,
no.
but lots of people are hurt and don't hurt other people.
Right, but also lots of people are traumatized and don't show trauma in the same way. You cannot say everybody should react a specific way from the same experience. Lots of people eat pickles and don't throw up, but some do. I mean, it's like it's some people, it's a reason. It's not an excuse. An excuse would be excusing their behavior because they're hurt. Call them out for fucking sure. But knowing the reason why people do things is is good to know. It's good to know why people do things. It is absolutely good. Does not mean excuse them, but you can go forward in your dealings with
Mhm.
somebody in how you react, or if you choose to react to someone, if you know the reasons why they do something. And it is also something like to know, if you know the reasons why somebody does something, to know if you want to continue a relationship with them. Because and that's one of the reasons I did continue a relationship with Lindsay, is because I knew that a lot of her stuff, but most of it was really directed at me, and I could handle it. I could handle it. It didn't excuse it, but I knew that there was a reason, and I knew that she always came around, you know what I mean? But then it came to be the point where even the reason was not enough for me to handle. You know what I mean? And I guess but that's all up on our own, up to each individual, what they can handle until they can't handle it anymore, right? Um, but these people aren't her friends. These
Mhm.
people, this is YouTube. This is not friendships. This is people that she's she certainly is digging into Jessica. I can prove it. I should prove it. I should. Froggy, she lacks boundaries. She has some moral boundaries. Sorry, Nicole Morgan. Um, by Crafton and Kim, she does have some boundaries. I think she does have some boundaries. It's very hard, but I think her boundaries are very blurry. Does that make
Mhm.
sense? Like sometimes they're boundaries for her, but other times they're not. Have fun at work, Adeline, and thank you very much. But I mean, I want to believe she has boundaries. I do want to believe she has boundaries.
I just think if that was true, she wrote if it was a poorly written email and her intention was to stop the back and forth between her and Granny, then why did she immediately post that video?
Yeah, yeah, Jess is not her bully. Jess is not her bully. Jess is hitting back. Jess is hitting back. That's like saying that we are bullying Natasha. All Natasha does is she hits back. Jess hits low. Does Jess hit low? Absolutely.
Mm,
Jess is not her bully. Just like I do think not Natasha is a bully, but that's when Natasha goes at Jess, I don't think Natasha's bullying Jess. She's hitting back at Jess. When Natasha goes at her subs, she's bullying. When she's screaming at her subs in chat, she's bullying.
yeah.
Yeah, bullying is the persistent, constant behavior towards somebody you see as vulnerable. I don't think that Jessica sees Lindsay is vulnerable at all.
Well, can I also point something out timeline wise?
Mhm.
Jess hadn't been live for 24, 48 hours, right?
Mhm.
Hadn't really done or said anything in the past day or two about Lindsay or about anything. And Lindsay had her live scheduled tonight, yesterday, and made several community posts kind of insinuating upcoming drama. Um, I could be reading into it more than what it is, but she even said, you know, made another community post like, I'm going live tonight for anyone who wants to discuss this. Like, I don't know.
Uh,
I just feel like
yeah,
this was all
right.
very
Do I
planned
think
out.
that Granny's watching is your bully? N- no. Do I think Lana is your bully? Absolutely 100%. If someone speaks out about something you said doesn't make them your bully. Doesn't make them your bully. Does she talk about you constantly? Does she perceive you as vulnerable? I don't know. I've not really watched her enough to see if she is your bully or if she is actually bullying you or if she is just talking shit on you. There is a difference.
Mm-hmm.
No, little bit. I don't think she's her bully either. I think that I think that shift that Granny mis interpreted or misrepresented some things that maybe happened with shift, and shift would like to those things to be cleared up, and Granny doesn't want to address it.
Yeah.
I think Lana is your bully. I think well, I haven't don't really hear Natasha talking about you, but I think Lana is your bully for sure. I don't I don't think that there were I don't think that there were genuinely good healing intentions coming from Lindsay in that email. Lindsay knows how to say things. Lindsay knows how she could have just said, like, I just want you to know, mother to mother, that this is going around with without any of the fucking extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, Ariel, I think that, um, I think that everything's going to be coincided with Lindsay trying to launch another channel. She'll get taken down again, probably. Hey, Dippity Doo. Um, Granny and Shift use different communication styles. Yes, absolutely. That's not true sometimes, Good Ann. Sometimes you can change people's minds about you once they're made up. You can. I mean, people should be open-minded to having their minds changed. That's the thing. Is if your mind never changes, if you are stuck stagnant in one thought about every situation all the time, you're not open-minded to bye-bye, Adeline. Adeline A. Then that's just sad to me. That's just sad. I don't believe that Jess is very open-minded. I don't. She's not open to any kind of criticism. Um, I believe that anything you say to her that is critical in any way is taken as if you're coming at her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very defensive.
but it's not. But we shouldn't people should be allowed to change their minds if they want to. If they don't want to change their mind, so who cares? Who cares? Like shift. I don't think I don't think anybody's my fucking bully. I don't think anybody's my bully. They'd have to bother me enough to do
You're
that.
my
But
bully.
I am your bully. I'm definitely Boston's bully. Definitely. And yeah, for sure. Um, but I don't think But Moody Mary, do you think wait, okay, is Keanu Reeves or Keanu your actual boo? Because if it's Keanu Reeves and you found out something really, really, really terrible, um I don't have bullies, I have many Latin lovers. I like it. Um, what if it was proven, Moody Mary? Ever? Never ever believe it. That's I mean, that's some that you're standing for him. No, she's made up her mind on shift, and that's fine. It's none of it's really that's fine. But now other people don't have to behave in a specific way towards shift because of Granny's mind made up, or should we have to make or behave in a specific way towards Granny because of her feelings on shift? We can walk away. We can walk away if we hear, like if I hear somebody talking
Ow.
about X amount of words. If I go into somebody's chat and I hear them talking mad shit on somebody I like, I'm gonna just walk out. I'm not gonna participate. She's not saying she's inventing your truth. Shift. She gets to have her own opinions. Opinions are not facts. She gets to have her own feelings. Feelings are not facts. People don't have to think in the way that we need them to think. She did for herself. She invented her own truth. But you're never going to there's certain people you're never going to get her to admit that she was wrong. I love Shift. I love Shift. But sometimes she wants to die on a hill that she should just fucking climb off of because it's not worth it.
Yeah. Um,
I think so too, Steve's mom.
it's also very much about choosing your battles.
Yeah, choosing your battles. She just said you're definitely another account based on nothing. But guess what? So what? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You know you're not. Thank you sometimes, good Ann. That's very true. It's very true. It is, I get look at the way the TTs come at me with no fucking proof. None. No proof that I've done anything wrong. Just come in here and say you knew about something or you like what about this and want me to try to hold me accountable for other people's actions. Who fucking cares? Who cares? I know who I am.
Hmm.
Okay, she's willing to say things with certainty. Okay, but what can you do about it? You can call it out all you want, but you cannot force her to come to any kind of resolve or to take any kind of accountability for anything. None of us can. None of us can. Like I can sit here and talk, okay, but that panel's well over with now. She's not coming back up on my panel. So like that panel's like well over now. Snap. That's a new name. See, everything that you're going through here, except for the shit that Lana's done to you, almost everything that you're going through with any of this, other people are going through too. And like you don't have to like listen to our advice or whatever. You behave and you choose to deal with it how you choose to deal with it. But nobody else has to do with it that way. Hi, Snap. Nobody else has to deal with that way either. That's right, Glitter. That's right. The only person that should matter are the people that actually matter. Shift. The people, does Granny matter in your world? Does she matter? Like, is she somebody that you want to talk to every day, that you want to have a, um, it is Miss Heather Dizzle, it is. But is she someone you want to have a close relationship with? Is she someone you want to be a part of her community? Um, I suppose if that's all those are yeses, then I get why that would feel bad. And I get that it feels bad. Heather's not wrong. It's frustrating to someone have spin a narrative about you. It is frustrating. But Heather, um do you have advice on how to combat that other than other than ignoring it? Is there a way that you can get people to change their mind if they're just not going to change their mind? Do you expend the energy, the emotional, mental energy to try to get someone who's set in their ways to change their mind? Or you just focus on the people that matter and just showing yourself for who you are? And that's all you got to do, Shift. Show yourself for who you are. Just be who you are and fuck everybody. Yep, that's true sometimes, good Anne. Like, sometimes Anne is good. Does that mean sometimes Anne is also bad? Okay, but you wish that and she's not. So now what do we do? Now where do we go from there? Titus, you will fuck everybody. Moody Mary, that's perfect. That's perfect. We love that guy. Yes, yes, Anne. I'm gonna be 51 this year, and I have learned over the last probably just only the last 10 years that I give 0 fucks. The people that I give fucks about, they give fucks about me. Everybody else, no fucks. Yeah, naughty naughty, it is very hard. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Sea shift, plenty of fish in the sea. No, I know. She said she tried to summon you and didn't want to coordinate anything. Yeah, I know. I know. I get it. I get it, Shift. I get it because like she spins a narrative of me not as often as maybe she does. I don't know. I don't watch her, so I don't like I don't go where I'm blocked and I'm blocked in her chat, so I don't go there. Um I went there once. I was unblocked for a while. I went there once. I said a couple things. Next time I went in there, I was blocked. So I don't go back. I don't go in there anymore. Um so it's I broke your brain? How did I break your brain? Uh-oh. Yep, I'm gonna be 51. Is it because I act so immature? Is that why you didn't think I'd be 51? Because I act like I act like I'm a itty bitty 18-year-old, probably. God, I wish I was 18 again. God, so much shit if I could have the 0 fucks I have now at 18, whew, life would be like fucking so smooth. Do you hear that, Boston? You gotta get those fucks, those no fucks. The bird has probably eaten her, Moody Mary. Yes.
No, I'm here. The bird was trying to eat my dad.
Okay.
So I had to go into rescue mode.
You had to go into rescue mode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I'm putting her back stand now.
But okay, but right, and I'm not Dorothy. I'm definitely not Dorothy. Dorothy is a very immature 51, but I also think I'm an immature 51. So, and it's okay. Like I'm going through my second child. It's fine. It's fine. I had my midlife crisis. I'm having a midlife crisis. I got a dog instead of a car. Um, and I dye my hair funky colors. Like that's and like I buy a lot of shoes. Um, Well, Gen X, though that's funny because I've always had a voice that sounded much older than I was. Like when I was 17, I was dating a guy my age and I called him on the phone and his mom answered and she thought I was like a full grown ass fucking woman, like fucking over 21 and like dating her fucking seven, like sick and like demanded that I come to dinner. Demanded that I come to dinner to meet them because he would not believe that I was only 17. And so I went. But also at the same time, I had a baby face. So at 17, I looked like I was probably 13. So I sounded like I was 21, 22, and I looked like I was 13 or 14 years old. Oh, thank you, Kennedy. But you don't really. You definitely don't want to be like me. I promise you. I promise you. Like I seem like I got my shit together, but I've got imposter syndrome. Fake it till you make it. Shifton, you don't have to forget. You do not have to forget. You don't. You don't have to forget. Not everybody is going to take up that fight with you. Not everybody is going to see it the same way as you. Well, Moody Mary, I had to do a process to get my hair as dark purple right now. Yeah, that would be like a very, very, very damaging process to go from black to blonde, but you could still do it. Like you could just like do like the ends, get the ends done like blonde. Oh, you have a lot of white? Could you do this? Could you mix some I don't know what kind of colors you can get in your country, but if you can mix some ion with like a 10 cream developer uh and put like purple on your hair, it might lift the white to purple. You should try it. Outside the box with Chloe Jose. Okay, outside the box. I see you here now. Someone was in this channel asking where outside the box would be. My hair is not peekaboo. My hair is all purple. Ion is a brand. Ion is a brand of hair color that colors that has like all of the crazy colors. So I don't feel white is hard to dye. I feel gray is hard to dye. If it's actual white and you put some developer, not toner. Did I say toner? I meant developer. If you put some 10 developer in with the dye, then then put it on your hair all over, it will lift your natural black, but it will still be black, but purple black maybe, and your white it should be able to deposit onto your white because I have gray. My hair is dark brown with lots and lots of gray, and I gray does not color with unless you use developer. So I use a 20 developer because my hair is only dark brown, not black. So I use a 20 developer and I put purple all over my head. And I also have blonde at the bottom of my hair, like blonde ombre. And it turned all of my head purple. Moody Mary, I'll send you a picture. Hold on a sec. I'm checking Messenger. I gotta put my old ass glasses on. Hold on just a second. Can you talk for just a second, or are you too busy? Are you being eaten by the bird? Give me a moment to respond to you,
Hey,
Nicole.
no,
Okay.
I'm putting the bird away right now, so
Tell
I can
everybody
talk.
your routine of putting the bird away while I go
Um,
and answer this
okay.
message.
So to put the bird away, because she won't go back in her cage, you have to get some seeds in your hand, and then like a bunch of seeds, and then you stick your hand in the cage and she'll crawl onto like on your arm to eat the seeds, and then you dump them in her bowl, which is on the back side of the cage. She hops in the bowl, and then you like ninja out of there so that you can close the cage. That's how you do it. Any questions? Sorry, I was
Tell
so
us all
MIA.
about bird time altogether. Like, what's that all
Oh,
involved?
okay. Well, first, to get bird time set up, you put a towel over the coffee table, and then you put 2 silicone mats, like baking sheets, down on either end of the coffee table. On one mat, you put a bowl of warm water. It needs to be warm because she might decide to bathe in it. Never has, though. And then you sprinkle seeds, and you get some carrots. And hold on real quick. What? You want to spend $17.01 on coffee? Okay. Well, add a coffee to it. You don't want a coffee? No one else wants dunks.
Are they crazy? Are they crazy? It's only 6:23 at night. Nobody wants coffee?
Yeah, that my Holly says, "Are you crazy? It's only 6:23 at night and nobody wants coffee." What they're trying to ask me is, can I justify spending $17 on one Dunkin' Donuts?
You definitely cannot justify spending
Holly
that
says
much
I
money.
can't buy a Dunkin' Donuts for $17. Oh, there's $20 order minimum. That's bullshit.
Do they have donuts there?
So I'm not getting.
Still?
I'm not
Do they
getting one. Damn
do
it.
they still have donuts there? Like real donuts?
Yeah, they still have donut. My dad just
Then
said get in the
obviously
car
buy
and
a
get one.
yeah, just get in the car and get one.
Well, we'll see. Maybe later.
You can take us with you.
It was just a time crunch I was worried about. There is one that's open 24 hours, right, Dad? Yeah, but that's way down at Donuts. I can drive to at 8. Okay. All right. Sorry. So then
You
you
could
have
take
these
us
2
with you.
silicone mats.
Okay.
Oh, I could take you. You guys want to go to Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, take us with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I could do that. Let's do it.
That's rad. We're gonna go on a road trip, guys.
Road trip. Oh, wait. Hold on real quick.
There's people in here that are terrified of birds because birds are no, you don't dare her to say that. Don't you dare, Boston. Don't you dare. Good, she's not looking, and she's probably saying it while she's muted. I did that naughty Audie. I woke up on a Sunday fucking morning one morning.
Wait, what? Who's talking about me?
No,
I'm not reading chat.
don't read chat.
Why, did someone say something bad about me?
No, they
I
didn't.
dare you to say I can
No,
pay. Oh,
I
at the
told you
Dunkin' Donuts?
don't.
That's even funnier because we're ordering in advance and I'm just picking it up. So I should go to the pickup counter and just look at the dude and be like, I can pay.
Okay, I want you to. I dare you. I will dare you to say that to the Dunkin' Donuts people.
Okay, but I do need a tip. That means I have to leave them a tip then. Hold on, let me see
Yes.
if I have $1. Because I usually don't leave a tip if it's just pickup.
Yep. No, you leave a tip. You leave a tip. They still work. But
Dunks
also
is
get
weird.
me.
Dunks is weird though because some of them don't can't take tips and some do. And
Starbucks
some,
here is like that.
Yeah.
But I also need you to pick me up a dozen donuts and send them to me.
No, you never want to get donuts from Dunkin' Donuts at this time of day because they're all stale.
Okay. So I need to go early in the morning tomorrow before they're even made.
Yeah.
Purchase them unmade.
Did you order, Dad? The one at the center? Okay, cool.
And
All
then
right, we're
make
going
sure
on an
that they
adventure.
cook while they're here, while they're on the way.
Hold on, I'm
Um,
gonna turn my Wi-Fi off.
Hi, aristocrat. Hi, Doyle. Um, but yes, you have to tip. You have to tip if you say that. But you have to say it regardless. You just have to. With us all on live.
Hello.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
I turned off my Wi-Fi. All
You
right.
turned off your Wi-Fi? Oh, so you
Yeah,
can get data. Yeah.
yeah. We're going to Dunkin' Donuts. Woo-hoo. So excited.
Are they called Dunkin' Donuts or just Dunkin'?
Um,
I think
it
it's just
used to be
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
now.
Donuts, and then they changed to Dunkin', which is like okay, whatever, because they're like we don't want to be all about donuts because they know their donuts aren't that great,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. But most people from Massachusetts just call it Dunks.
Dunks. Okay.
Dunks.
But one
Oh, I
time I
just
woke up
realized
on
that
a
I left the
Sunday.
house in. Oh
One time I woke up on a Sunday and my Keurig like brewed my first cup of coffee, right? But then I go for my second cup of coffee and it will not fucking brew a cup of coffee. It's just like poured, like literally is brewing like maybe a half an ounce. And I tried different like cups and it wouldn't do it. So I'm like sitting there, I need that second cup of coffee to be functioning.
yeah.
So I messaged my daughter and I'm like, will you please go get me like some coffee? And she's like, just Uber it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to Uber one fucking cup of coffee. Like, I mean, I'm going to make it a fucking espresso, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then I was like, okay, fuck, I have to do this. So then I just woke up my son and I was like, what kind of coffee you want? Because we also going to get breakfast. Because I
Yeah,
ain't
it's the
spending
same
fucking
thing.
$17 for just a cup of
Exactly.
coffee when I could spend 27 and get 2 cups of coffee and a full fucking meal. Right?
Exactly. Hence why I'm driving to Dunks right now.
Yeah. But I was working, so I couldn't drive there. And I begged my daughter, and that was rude because there's times when I've been like medicated and in bed, and my daughter has called me and said, I have cramps, and I have said, let me go get you some Midol and chocolate. Like I have gotten up out of fucking bed where I was medicated and ready to fucking sleep and gone to the store. Or my grandson has called and said, I'm constipated. Will you please go get me some cherries?
Yeah.
Even though, is it raining real hard?
Yeah, it's not that hard. I just oh no.
What's the fucking immersive site? What's the immersive website? Which one?
Oh no.
Did you crash?
No, I just realized that our car the thing oh no, it's broke
Oh,
again.
what?
The
What?
thing that makes your car seat go up more cuz like I like to be sitting straight up.
Oh. But you're okay.
Wait, should I turn on my camera and show you guys the drive?
Yeah.
That's probably doxing myself. Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, it is. But do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah,
Dox yourself.
I'll do it.
You're
How
far
do
enough
I
away from your house now, right? That they would have to
Oh,
search
maybe I
real
should
hard.
drive a little far away from my house.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of wanted to show how close I am to ooh,
The museum?
no, to my dunks that I'm
Oh.
driving to.
Well, I mean, you're going to do that by just being on here.
How do I turn my camera on?
Bye. You turned your mic off. It says, okay. Oh, what are we looking at? Do you have a sunroof?
How do I don't want to show my face. Yeah, I do. How do I
Flip the camera?
yeah,
You should be able to in settings.
settings,
Camera settings.
Okay.
Don't show the rear view mirror. We'll see your face. Do you have
That just scared me.
a holder?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Look at you guys. Look at you're gonna dox these people's license plates. Are you
No, because the rain. I'm just gonna drive without wiping
really?
the windshield. Yeah, totally safe.
Can you?
Totally safe.
You're gonna crash.
I'm also gonna turn down or roll the window down and just drive really slow so it's not that loud while I'm driving, but also so I can smoke.
I think you should use your wipers so you're not doxing anybody.
Hold on.
Are you at a stoplight?
No, I'm parked outside my house.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Okay.
you fully yeah, don't use your wipers
Oh,
yet.
oh, oh,
Don't use
oh.
your wipers until you're like
I can't see anything.
yeah,
Oh
turn your
god.
wipers on. Why is it so skinny? Turn your wipers on.
Why is what so skinny?
Turn your wipers on. You're
What's
making
so
me
skinny?
nervous. The street.
Oh, because
Oh,
this
it's
is
a one-way
Boston.
street.
Welcome to
Okay.
Boston. No, it's not a one-way street.
Wait,
Watch this.
it's
This is what it's like when you drive in Boston.
so what happens when somebody's coming your way?
You gotta like do this weird
Find a
here, I'll
way to
show
get
you. There's a
over?
car behind me. You gotta do like that guy right there. Like
Oh,
I
he
don't know,
pulled
are they
over.
parking or are they letting me go? No, they're parking. But yeah, you just kinda you pull into one of those spaces
But what if
and
there's none of those spaces and you guys are both stuck facing each other?
now let's see what that guy did. Nope, that guy is parking.
Okay, so what if there's
Then
none of
one
those
person
spaces?
backs up.
Oh, and
I
did
wish
you
it would
just
have happened so I could show you how to do it.
that's crazy. Why don't they make
Well,
them so are those actual parking spots or are people just parked illegally?
um, no, yeah, like you can park. It's not a parking spot, but you can park wherever. Oh
But
shit!
you
I
can
was at a
park
stop.
wherever. So now you have to back up? Oh.
Well, you can't. You can't like right here. It says street cleaning. Like you don't want to park on a street cleaning spot on a Sunday. You know. Oh, I want to see if I can. I'm gonna see if the fire hydrant's dressed up.
I think she's going the wrong way too.
No, I'm not. Oh yeah, it's my turn. Oh shit! Sorry, pedestrian. Oh yay, it's dressed up. I bet it's dressed up for Easter. Oh,
We
maybe
have
not.
you know those boxes that are at every you need new windshield wipers.
Oh, it's
I
just here. Let me put the defrost on.
okay.
It's the
So
defrost.
we have because now it's real hard to
Oh, now it's gonna
see.
be loud. Here we go.
That's not
Here's the
loud.
fire hydrant. Hold on. I'm just like stopped in the middle of the road.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, right now we just like
Just that one?
just a Boston worker. Yeah, it's just that one. Oh, sorry if there's cars coming or whatever. Oh, there's a person in the road. Hold on.
Run him over.
Oh, crap.
50 points. 50 points for a walking target. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
I think he's homeless.
So
That would be mean. How?
so we have you know those boxes? I don't know if you have them, they have them everywhere. But there's like for every stoplight on one corner there's a big control box, right? Like there's
Mm-hmm.
for every stoplight there's like a big some kind of controller. And are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it just like went slow and then went real fast again. Um and in one town where I live, all of those are painted by local artists or some kind of wrap is put on them or something that they're
Yeah, we
all
have a
like
lot of
just
those.
yeah, they're beautiful. But only one
Um,
town, then the other towns around it are just like lame.
oh, I don't like this. I can't see. That's another problem
There's
with these streets is that there's lots of like, like there's a car. Okay, I'm gonna go. There's lots of car accidents because cars do park where they probably shouldn't, and like no one enforces it. And then there's blind corners everywhere.
yeah, there's no way everybody's saying there's no way that's a two-way street. Because there's like not even enough room for two lanes without all
Oh,
those
this is
cars parked there.
this is for sure a two-way street right now.
Well,
This
that
oh,
is, but I mean, where by your house.
I'm gonna get
What a
pulled.
cute
People are gonna
little
think I'm fired.
town.
This is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. I do. I like my area of where I live in Boston.
It doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks nice to me, even though it's raining.
No, it's a nice neighborhood. I mean, it's like, it's a neighborhood. All right.
And this, I hate this because now you get to see real Boston drivers. Because watch, no, I need to go left. No one's gonna let me in, and the cars.
Can't you turn right and then turn around? That's what I would do.
Oh, that'll be a whole production. We want to. I mean, sure.
But you don't have to. I mean, you don't
We
have
don't
to.
have to, but let's. You're probably right. And then what I do is I'm gonna cut through the CVS parking lot.
Yeah, and then turn around. That's the shit I do if it's like too much.
Yeah, I do that too. Ooh,
Wait, why'd you do that side?
huh? Because
Why
this
did
is
you?
how you do it.
Oh,
Trust me.
oh, because then you're gonna go over to that next light, right? And take
Mm-hmm.
a. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yes. See, now I would have gone. I would
Whoa,
have,
what's
or
this?
could
You
have.
guys, it's a gang. Shoot, man, teenager gangs
Oh shit!
all
We
over the
almost got
city.
shot.
Yeah,
We almost got hijacked, guys.
like
Yes,
3
Melissa Jade,
kids.
you can come up and address anything you like. Let me send you the link in private chat so I don't get the penis bomb.
Can everyone see me right now, or just you?
I can see the car in front of you.
I mean, like, is it on the screen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we probably should not dox license plates.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What are they gonna do? Go, Boston Koozie like doxed you.
Dox your license. Oh! I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Oh, now I'm in the middle of a. Sorry, other people. Blocking a crosswalk. I'm blocking a crosswalk. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Wait a
Sorry.
second. You know what? Melissa showed me the peanut butter lovers. Her peanut butter lovers still have chocolate on the bottom. Mine have no chocolate. Hers just have chocolate on the top. Or on the bottom, but the peanut butter on the top. That's so weird.
This was the worst time to leave my house.
I guess Lindsay's live. She's probably dragging me.
Oh. Oh no. Well, guess what? We're going to Dunkin' Donuts.
We are on a road trip.
We're on a road trip, which is what much more exciting than watching Lindsay drag you. Oh, I can't wait to drink this escovy. I'm really excited. Holy crap. I just noticed my dad has the heat in here set to 85. What kind of psycho?
I would like to know where Lindsay was blamed for Granny's child being off school. Where was that happen? Because Lindsay's claiming that she said that about her, that she was blamed for that. I didn't hear anything like that.
Oh, see, I love this church. Black trans lives matter. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I just burped.
Yeah, I'm going to eat another chocolate or another
Ooh,
non-chocolate
that's a new
peanut butter
Chase
cup.
ATM. I don't see.
So it's
I don't
not
think
really
I
that
have it.
close. Like
It
I
is.
feel
You just made me drive in a circle and there's traffic.
okay. I feel like I would
Ooh,
have been
ooh.
there already if I was going to get Dunkin's.
No, there's.
And
This
I don't even
is
have a Dunkin's in my state. No, I'm not
rush
kidding. I'm
hour.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't have Dunkin'. I do have a Dunkin'
I'm
close
sure
to me.
there's a Dunkin' somewhere in your state.
Do you? Because we used to have Dunkin' Donuts, then they all
Oh,
closed
look,
down.
bubble tea. Bubble tea.
Have you ever had it?
Nope, because gross. Ugh.
Mm-mm. No. What? What's gross about it? The things
Tapioca.
inside of it?
And then you're going to say,
Don't.
I get mine without tapioca.
Uh-huh.
But then it's not bubble tea.
Yes, it is. It's still
Well,
boba tea.
where are the bubbles?
It's milk tea. It's good. Sometimes I get it with lychee in it. But what you
Leche?
gotta do, lychee, whatever. But what you gotta do is you gotta get taro and honeydew flavor, honeydew and taro, and it tastes with no boba, and it tastes like fucking Cocoa Puffs. It's so
Hmm.
good.
I'd like. Oh my gosh, the parking lot is empty. This is ridiculous. There's no way this parking lot's empty. It knew I was coming. Oh, Bruins jersey right there. That's how everyone knows I'm in Boston.
What is it? Because there's a
Someone in a
Bruins jersey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So you want me to? So I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna pick up the iced coffee, and I'm
And you're
gonna
gonna say,
say, "I can pay."
yes.
Okay. I feel mean though.
And
Like,
they're gonna say, you already did pay them.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but I
No,
can
I'm
pay
gonna be
more.
like, "Is this free?" No, because then they might be like, "Wait, are you?" Yeah. Hold on.
Is this free? I'm not poor. I can pay.
If you think about what I'm gonna say.
We lost so many viewers when you got went on
When I
the
got
road
in the
trip.
car.
No, it's because Lindsay went live and she's
Oh.
calling out Granny.
Okay. Let me put my mask on. Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me make sure I got my tip ready to pay. When I say I can pay, I can pay. Okay, practice. I can pay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Oh, and now the seat's not going back, and I'm afraid for it to go back. Okay. Fingers go. Ooh. Hello. I think this is mine.
Okay,
How much? Bob, see, how much is it? How much? For this.
Bob, yeah?
Yeah, my dad
He
ordered.
already paid.
I can pay.
No, he already paid.
I can pay.
No,
Oh,
he already paid with the phone.
oh,
This is for tip.
it's
for
free.
tip?
Ask if it's
Okay.
free.
Thank
Say,
you.
is it
Thank
free?
you. Have a great day.
You're not gonna say, is it free?
No, he explained that my dad paid for it.
Oh, because your dad has
Yeah,
Venmo,
I
or
was
what
just
does it
saying I
say?
can
Does
pay.
your dad have e-transfer, wire?
No, like it's an app.
No, but what's that girl say that you can wire it?
Oh, my dad can. Yeah, my dad can. My dad will. My
Why
dad
are
will
you?
wire. Oh, I could have done so much more with that. He was so nice though. That guy. Oh my God! Look at this.
What is it? A cigarette? Is it yours?
Yeah,
Oh, that was bad, but that's hilarious.
I know.
You're doxing your
Oh,
car right now.
well, it's a black Cadillac. If anyone would like to know.
But could you like not litter?
Huh?
Could you not
Could I
litter?
not litter?
Well, it's too late now. Are you setting your car alarm off?
Yeah. Okay. Look.
Thank you.
Welcome. What the hell?
Is your car running still?
No.
What was it
'Cause-
doing?
Well, I can't tell you because if anyone's listening and they find it where I live, they'll break into my car.
Oh, okay.
Whew. That was exciting.
Yes, that was exciting, Boston. But MJ, Melissa Jade.
Why are you yelling for MJ? Oh,
She wanted to come up.
big sip of this shit. Excuse me. That guy was probably very confused because he saw me definitely like a few days ago. But also have to think about that, like how many people probably go in and out of that Dunks a day to get Dunkin' Donuts, a shit ton. So like, how would he remember me?
He was so nice. I couldn't be mean. I couldn't continue with Anna with him. I could have gone further. Be like, oh, my dad sent a wire?
Yeah, you should have. Yes, you could have gone so much further. You're going to have to do that, like, from now on.
And just walk up to the pickup and be like, how much? Well, first I just felt bad by not saying like, hi, how are you? I just walked in and said, how much? He walks over, looks at it, and then I realized I was probably gonna think that like it's not mine. And then
Oh, you guys, I got a screenshot from a message in Lindsay's chat from Jax. You guys want me to read it to you? Jax. Jax the sweet one. Jax the one that was never nasty to anybody on Natasha's, right? Jax, who does not know me, who's never spoken to me a fucking word in his life.
wait, what is this?
Privately. This is a comment in the DeLorean's live.
Of you?
Yeah.
Like from your private chat?
No. This is
Oh,
a
okay.
comment in the, like, somebody sent this comment to me, like a
Oh, okay.
screenshot of DeLorean's chat. Holly needs to sit her lying, trifling ass down somewhere and stay out of people's business, like she said she wanted to do when she turned on Lindsay. What? What the actual fuck? Is that moron fucking paying any attention? First of all, what am I lying about? Secondly, when did I turn on Lindsay and say I wanted to stay out of everybody's business? And thirdly, isn't it Lindsay that gets in everybody's fucking business?
Yeah. Don't honk at me.
Uh-oh. Who's honking at you?
Just a bus. Or
Oh,
a
and
car
here's one
behind a
from
bus.
Pink Dagger. Who the fuck are you, Holly? Some elderly woman who sits alone living off her family and some weak-ass, outdated, expired phone sex job. Like, for real, who the fuck are you, Holly? You're lonely and need validation through THRO. What's THRO? Throw?
Throw. So?
Okay, first of all, I'm living off my family. Fucking weak, like my self-reflection.
How do I turn around?
Oh, she said something else about young girls, but it was like,
yes, it's you grooming all these young children.
yeah,
I feel so
groomed
groomed
all
by
these
you.
young girls.
I don't need to be groomed. I can pay to be groomed.
Yeah.
If I want to be groomed, I get pay and I go to the salon and I get groomed all day. We're going home a different way than usual.
I wouldn't, I don't know who this is Pink is talking about here. I wouldn't give her the courtesy of going to her. Eat shit, Grandma. You're no better than the rest. Take a seat. She should thank you. Yeah. Oh, listen to their chat. Her chat is fucking nasty. Missing in life. Make her come clean with who sent the journals, and Lindsay can come clean with who was the TikTok recordings. Missing in life, just so you know, we already know who sent the journals to her. They already admitted who they were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they told her that in chat. Oh, I was going to say, are you a peen? Are you a peen bomb? But I sent you it in private.
Is this Melissa Jade?
Is this Melissa Jade? Can I see your penis?
I don't have it with me.
Arriba.
You don't have your penis with you?
No.
Are you not are you like in traffic? Like
no, I just got
Austin
home.
is? Okay.
No.
You okay? You don't sound
No,
okay.
I'm mad. And I have to
Okay.
address something because I am really I keep my mouth shut. You know, I haven't said anything about Lindsay except specifically to ask her to stop running around and trying to incite me and Brittany to fight, right? With all the comments that she was dropping. So I just want to play 2 short clips for you. Just what I heard from that panel. And it has to do directly with me and it contradicts itself completely. So I'm going to start with clip number 1.
Hold on.
Okay,
real quick.
first
Is
I want to
this
point
what happened
out
just now.
that it looks like
Yes.
I'm riding on the side of this bus.
It does.
Okay, go
You
on.
look like Boston Koozies avatar holding on to the horse that
Yes.
you're riding on. Okay, so this is the first clip, okay?
Oh, sorry, that was loud. Feel
Sit
free
the
to
fuck
mute me.
down.
I can't.
But you were okay with MJ showing
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
shit. Okay, let me mute you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
and all these people that I'm telling you, I'm going to read some of these comments when all this is done. Like Bren, nobody should be making a video about a child. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. But you were okay with MJ showing that diary twice and making content out of it, right? That was okay. And you haven't said shit when Jessica's done all the shit she's done. But I went and emailed Jessica directly.
Okay. So you didn't say shit when Melissa showed those journal entries and made content out of it for 2 days. One, I didn't show shit. We showed fully redacted, meaning you couldn't even see a single word that was in those screenshots, just to prove that they were indeed the screenshots, but we weren't about to put them out, even though they were fully publicly displayed on Lycans, right? Okay? Why did we show those? Because Kristen and Nasa directly were being accused as the ones who were leaking them, right? Don't we have the right to defend ourselves? But then listen to this next clip, okay? Listen to this next clip and tell me if you can spot the contradictions.
That she was going to twist this shit. And she did. She did. She used it for fucking content. And she got all of her followers to get riled up against me. So I protected myself and proved that I'm not the one that looked up her kid. I have every right to fucking do that. But you're right. It should have ended at the email.
Okay. So people got riled up against you. So you had the right to prove you weren't the one fucking around with her kid, right? What did we do with those journal entries? Was Natasha not the one getting people riled up against Nasa, Kristen, and myself? And so the reason we showed the screenshots is because we had the right to defend ourselves. Do you not see the problem here? So what you're doing is okay, yet you're pointing the finger at me and saying what I did isn't okay.
Right.
Sorry, I'm fucking mad.
And for another thing, I think your proof was a little bit different than her proof. Her proof is an alt on Facebook where she doesn't advertise her Facebook as a way to get in touch with her. How'd they get in touch with her? Doesn't make any sense.
What, Bryn?
Okay,
literally.
Sorry,
What?
Go ahead. No, I was talking to the chica.
No, so Lindsay's, when she was discussing your comment, Bryn, it was like, well, why didn't you call Melissa out who made content for 2 days and showed those journal entries? And I'm saying, well, we didn't show the journal entries. We showed them fully redacted. And in the next breath, she's saying, well, you're gathering your people up against me with Granny, leading them to believe that I dug on your kid. So I have the right to show these as my proof to clear my name. Yet isn't that exactly what we were doing with those screenshots to prove that we didn't leak that shit with Mariah and that Natasha had pointed her finger at us and we had the right to clear our fucking names. So make that make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. She's a hypocrite. She's a fucking hypocrite.
She's just, and like Lindsay, just leave my name out of your fucking mouth. I know you are dying to drop it every which way. If Bryn makes a fucking comment, you don't have to turn it right back on Melissa, right? Because, Bryn must be doing, Bryn is a fucking grown-ass man. He has a mind of his own. If he wants to make a comment, he's making on behalf of himself, but you're just so quick to, what about Melissa Jade? I'm surprised you didn't drop the Brittany recorded phone call. Maybe because I left the live, I missed it, because I know you're going to drop that, right? Like, just stop. Like, it's deflection. I didn't say one word about this situation, but you were so fucking quick to make it about me. Focus on the actual issues.
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
she won't. She's deflecting. She's deflecting. The issues at hand have never been about Lindsay. She's inserted herself and made it about her and then weaponized information 2 times now about children in order to defend herself. Who did do you see where was it shown anywhere or said anywhere? Do you know, Melissa Jane? Oh, she just
What?
knocked herself off the panel. Where Granny accused Lindsay of being the reason her daughter's not in school? Has she ever
I
said that?
heard
Has Granny ever said that?
I heard the clip that Lindsay played, and it was on your panel, and it was when Jess came up, and she said, and don't take my words verbatim, I'm paraphrasing. She said that her daughter had to be pulled out of school, that her son can't walk home from the bus stop every day, that she can't leave her kids when she goes food shopping anymore. And this is all stemmed back because Lindsay.
I don't remember her saying those exact words, but I thought did she say that her daughter had to be pulled out of school permanently?
I could find the.
Yeah,
I don't think I can find the clip. Hold on.
yeah, because I'm a little bit like because I don't remember. I don't recall. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I don't recall her saying Lindsay's threatened my children so they can't go to school anymore.
Here.
Okay.
Here. And again, like if like you want to do your, I just don't like how she brings others' names involved. I don't like that. Like focus on the actual issue. Stop dragging in other people to your shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You are an issue because because you have a voice that is fair and reasonable. So she needs to make you look as unreasonable as possible.
But I specifically have avoided this. I don't say
I
anything.
know.
Like I just
No,
don't say anything because I don't even want to fucking get into this shit. It's a
no,
dirty
because
fucking
if
game.
she can make you a hypocrite, then what she's doing, or if she can say what you're doing is hypocritical, or what it's okay for you to do it like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not making any sense. And you guys, like I know that there are people that are going to support her, but I'm telling you, just as someone, hi Katie K, just as someone who has known her for a long time, I'm telling you, stop enabling her. Stop encouraging this bullshit. Stop supporting her. She is going to get worse and worse. When the people that left Natasha after she came to YouTube left her, they saw it was because they saw Natasha was getting worse and worse, right? That was one of the things they saw is that there was like, oh shit, like YouTube didn't make Natasha better of a person. It made her a worse of a person. That's what's happening with Lindsay right now. Yeah, it's all deflection from her own bad behavior. Bryn, I 100% agree with you. And that's not just because you boost me up so much when we talk.
So I'm gonna play this clip, okay?
Okay. Yep.
Right? So I'm done with that shit. I tried it that. If I may, Holly, I guess that is why I'm angry with you. And it is probably an indirect anger because I feel like you helped Lindsay get this platform. And I don't know if you guys know what it's been like for me the past month. But I no longer have my daughter going to school. I have to pick my son up to and from school. He can't walk home anymore. I can't go food shopping and leave my kids at the house. I had to install cameras. So I don't know if you know, but this all stems from Lindsay, who was built within this community. And when it was
Not
time,
by me.
right, I know,
There you
but
go,
how
Holly.
many times I come to you, Holly, and say, could you please speak and warn people? Because more people
You have
listen
never
to you.
asked
because
me to
they
speak
don't
and warn people.
So that was it.
Okay. So she took her saying that. Well, and I guess I mean, I'm not saying Granny doesn't lie about shit. Doesn't exaggerate about shit. Absolutely 100%. However, not however, both things are true. Both things are true. That Granny has exaggerated. She's lied about stuff. She said horrible stuff about Lindsay's parenting and her child. Horrible things, right? But Lindsay's doing the exact same thing. You are both being horrible people. Both of you. The reason I'm calling you out a little harder, Lindsay, is because you were my fucking friend. And so I know what I'm talking about with your behavior. I was never close to Jessica. We were trying to build something and it never went anywhere. And I'm not going to, but however, I do know some of the shit you've done, Lindsay, and I do know where I stood with you, and I do feel slightly responsible for you being here and supporting you. I don't feel that way about Jessica. So maybe that's biased, and I don't give a fuck who thinks it's biased. I don't care. And maybe because I care enough about you, Lindsay, still to want you to fucking stop. So you stop hurting people and you stop getting yourself dig deeper and deeper into this hole. And all these people that are enabling Lindsay, none of you give a fuck about Lindsay. Because I will tell you something. The friend group that Lindsay had when we split ways, when we came into this community, the friend group that Lindsay had, none of them would be enabling this behavior. None of them. So the people that are enabling this behavior of yours, Lindsay, are not your friends. Except for those are the people you want to be your friends. You need the yes men. You need the echo chamber. You say you don't want that. You want people that will disagree with you or whatever. You don't want that. You absolutely don't want that. KDK, she has always been this way. She's gotten worse since she's come to YouTube, just quite honestly. It's gotten worse since she's come to YouTube because I don't think she was all this. But I don't know if that's just me stepping back from the situation and being able to just go, oh, maybe I could look at this with fresh eyes, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, all I want is like just stop throwing my name into the fucking mix every time that you get into a fight. Stop throwing my name into it because it's really getting fucking frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. I do not like when you are trying to do your own thing, keep the peace, and someone else is saying, hey, no, we need to fight. We need to fight. Here, I'm going to poke you, poke you, poke you, poke you, poke you. That's not fair. It's not fair. Stop throwing my name in it every time you have an issue with Crafton, my name's getting thrown in. You have an issue with Jess, your name's getting thrown, like my name's getting thrown in. That's not fucking fair. Leave me the fuck out of it.
Right. I agree.
Oh.
I 100% agree. You should be left out of it. And especially this when she's trying to pin you against Brittany and both of you have told her stop.
Yep, we both have.
We don't want this.
But yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to come up and calmly say it, but I got really angry when I heard that because you're up there saying how you have the right to clear your name, that you're being accused of doing this stuff that involves a child, yet we were accused of doing that stuff that involved a child, and all we did was clear our name, yet you're saying that we used it for content and that it's not the same for you then. If we used it for content, then you're using this for content by your own argument.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got those peanut butter cups. I'm gonna try.
But yours have chocolate on them.
No, I took a picture? It's like
they have chocolate on the bottom.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It says peanut butter lovers though.
I know, but it says milk chocolate and peanut butter. Mine is just peanut butter.
What happened to this? This is a joke.
It's not real peanut butter lovers. That's still, yeah, I know.
Oh, Amber though, that's what she's saying. Because Bryn went in there and I guess he left a comment saying how I don't know. I didn't see it, but he left a comment saying something along the lines of, like you should leave kids out of it or something. Well, Lindsay was like, well, did you say that to MJ when she used, like those journal entries for 2 days for content? For content. Like, we didn't put those journal entries, and she said we put those journal entries out. It was fully redacted. You couldn't read a single word on it. We knew what we were doing. We weren't looking to put that out and use that. We were against it. So why would we blast it? And in the next breath, she's saying how, Jess's people are targeting her and she's being accused of digging up on a kid. So she has the right to clear her name and put this out. Well, then we also have the right to clear our name because we were accused of the same. We were accused of hurting this kid and that we were putting out these journal entries, right? Did we not have the right to clear our name? Threw my name out there every time, she gets, like, let me announce something here. I recorded a phone call with someone who was not at my friend at the time. I fully own that. There are reasons I did it. I don't need to explain that to anyone. But she keeps spinning this narrative that I'm trying to run from it or hide it. I don't know how many times I have to openly admit this. I fucking did it, but I also don't want to fucking go through a public fight with Brittany. And it's none of your business, Lindsay, to keep bringing it up. It doesn't fucking involve you. And if both parties involved in it have directly asked you to stop doing it, I don't know why you need to keep weaponizing it.
Right. Because she needs to. She has to. None of anything that's going on is any of her business or mine for that matter. Except for the stuff that my friends are involved in and say I can speak on or whatever. None of it's my any of my business, but definitely none of it's her business. But she's the one inserting herself and making claims against other people. Like it's the same exact thing she's saying that shouldn't be done, she's doing. The
Mm-hmm.
same exact thing.
But it
And
seems like, sorry,
go ahead.
someone should be able to go their separate ways peacefully. It shouldn't always have to be an all out knockout drag show, and it feels
Public.
like you're taking that opportunity away from me. Whether it's with Brittany, we're on the mutual term. We know I go into her chat, she'll come into mine. Like, I'm able to do that. I'm able to be a fucking mature adult. But with you, Lindsay, I want to go my separate way. Why do we all of a sudden need to start fucking dragging each other? Because that's what you're doing. You keep throwing my name out there until I finally snap back. It's like you're making me feel like that's what you want me to do. You're
Mhm.
baiting me to snap back so we could do this back and forth. I don't want to do this back and forth. I have bigger issues. I can't be fighting with 1,000,001 people all the time. My two enemies, Natasha and Lana, and I can't handle any more toxicity and negativity. Now, you say you're going through a lot, right? That you're struggling and that you're going through trauma. So am I. So if we don't have to fight, why are you trying to fight? And I'm
She
pissed.
needs
I don't
to.
have my peanut butter cups. I fucking have chocolate. Now I'm even more pissed. Like,
I would be too.
I thought I hit the gold mine. I went out just for that. I'm not kidding. I went right there for it.
Did you go to Walmart? Because that's where I found mine.
No, I just went right to 7-Eleven and I was like, yes, oh my God, they have it. I didn't notice the bottom half was brown.
See, now I noticed that right away when you sent it, and I was looking at mine because the weird thing that just it was just all brown, like
Well,
all light brown, the whole entire thing.
you know what it is? I was too busy listening to her live while looking at my damn Reese's cups. I was
That's right.
distracted. I was
Fuck,
so
Lindsay.
pissed off. Yeah, I was so
God
fucking
damn it.
and motherfucker, you ruined my peanut butter cup. Fuck.
Oh, you did.
Whatever.
How
All
annoying.
right, I gotta hop down though because I
Okay.
got a slice of pizza and I want to eat it and I'm gonna reheat it now because now it got
Okay.
cold.
Okay.
Thanks for
Enjoy.
having me and
Love
thanks
you.
for letting me scream. Love you.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to read to you the Dear Terms of Services response, Dear Terms of Service response to kind of the backlash for that that last post. They find it gross that they even have to share this, but here is the conversation we had with Lindsay last night. She was seeking advice on what to do with the information, and we gave her our honest opinion. This is going to show a little bit more proof, guys. We will never apologize for trying to help protect a child. I know most would either share a video or remain quiet. However, we tried our best to speak up. Thanks to you to the DeLorean for allowing them to post the conversation. And it said, so this is Monday night. We really think it would be best to go to Jessica privately about this and warn her that someone has been digging into her daughter and sent it to you because of the whole school situation. We think doing it privately is best and not to do it as blackmail, but as mom to mom type situation. This is pretty damn similar to the M situation. I do not care if it was public TikTok or not. But now you are talking about passing it on to pass it on, a minor's video. This is not good. I think the smartest move would be for you to go to Jessica privately and tell her that people know the truth and have sent it to you, and you need to come clean to her with what you know. That's what she should have done with M stuff. This is what we strongly feel you should do about her daughter's stuff. It would be one thing if it was Jessica telling her story, but this is her daughter's words, and we would say the same thing to someone if they had info on your daughter or anyone's child. We care about you, and we also care about the safety and mental health of children. You asked for our advice, and we only want to help you. We don't want to upset you, but this is our collective honest opinion and advice, and we don't see any better way to handle this. Lindsay said, I'm not passing along the video. I'm passing along my video showing there is proof of a video, not the video itself. So the video was already made last night, guys. Video was already made. And then they said, or then she said, I can email her, but she won't listen even if I do. DTOS responded, I think you should email her. I know if someone knew someone was digging into your daughter, you would want to know. If you send it to her to let her know what's going on and that you don't want her daughter to get hurt and she tries to pull some funny shit, I will have your back more than I ever have. And Lindsay says, okay. And then DTOS says, I think you are doing the right thing. The more I think about it, the more I think talking to her privately and warning her that someone is digging is the right decision. We don't know the status of her daughter's mentality, and I would hate for her to be hurt, and I know you think that way too. Jessica is okay with hurting you and your kids. However, I know you don't want to hurt her children or don't want her children to be hurt. And Lindsay said, well, I sent it. And then that was the end of it. So that was DTOS and LH, yeah. So first of all, DTOS is saying don't use it as blackmail. Go to her privately. Go to her privately. Tell her somebody is digging into her and her kid or whatever. That is not what Lindsay said to her. Lindsay said, I was contacted by an alt. They send me this, and it shows that you're lying. That wasn't like, hey, just so you know, somebody's looking into your kid. That's not what it was.
Hey,
That's not what it was at all. Hi, honey. How's your coffee?
it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Melissa's peanut butter cups have partial chocolate. She saw that she's real pissed. She's real pissed.
I have something to say.
Say it, baby.
So I was listening to a little, not so much listening as like reading the chat over in Lindsay's, and I just have to say this because this is really pissing me off, and it seems to be a type of, I don't know, like a warfare tactic that's being used nowadays. But lots of people in her chat saying things like, oh, so it seems everyone's forgotten what Granny did by sharing those diary pages, or oh, so it's okay that Granny did this, and that. Oh, so just because you're calling out the bullshit of one creator does not mean that you suddenly are co-signing to all of the bullshit of another creator that they're feuding with.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. That pisses
Right.
me off. That pisses me off more than anything that could come out of Lindsay's mouth right now. Is people, and Lindsay says the same thing. It's like a deflect, but they're all eating it up and buying that shit, and then it's coming out their mouths as well. Like, oh, so everyone's okay. Like, we don't, like, not once has Holly or myself said, like, I support Granny and I, co-sign to everything Granny has done. No, we expressed our own outrage at the times that Granny had done things that we thought were unacceptable.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we caught them.
Yes.
Especially if we saw them. If I don't see something with my own eyes, or somebody doesn't send it to me, but I don't go and watch Granny. So I'm not going to see shit with my own eyes, and people don't send me as much stuff with Granny anymore because they know I'm blocked in Granny's chat and all of that. And I really don't care about Granny at the moment. Like, I just don't, but I still care about Lindsay, because here's the thing is I care about Lindsay because I had a relationship with Lindsay, and I care about Lindsay because when somebody is important in my life, I'm always going to care. Right? There's always going to be care there. It's not that I just stop fucking caring. I want people to stop enabling this bullshit. You are all going to see, and I'm begging you, Lindsay, to fucking stop. Just like I did on Granny's channel before. Just fucking stop. What is your point? What is your point at this point? What is your goal? What is the end game for you? What are you trying to accomplish? Because I'll tell you what I'm doing here is I'm just calling out bullshit and talking about poop and taking road trips with Boston.
Yeah.
Um, I don't really have if you never do if I never have another thing to call out because nobody's being shitty, I'll still be fine. But you seem to invent shit to call out. People, you have made yourself a place where people can go if this is true that somebody came to you, which I don't believe it is. I'm going to tell you that again, Lindsay. Do not for 1 second believe that that is a stranger to you sending you that information. It's a name that is an alt, you say, but I don't believe for a second it's a stranger to you. If it were a complete stranger to you, it would have come to you through email for certain. This is somebody that knows your name and knows how to find you on Facebook, which isn't the easiest thing to do with Lindsay. It's
Well,
not.
I will say, in all fairness, it could have also been someone going to someone who knows how to find her on Facebook and saying, "Hey, can you connect me with Lindsay?"
Yeah, but
Like,
Lindsay would
doesn't
have
necessarily have
but
to have been through
I
email.
have asked Lindsay that myself, and I am close with was was close with Lindsay, closer than anybody is here to date. Guaranteed you. Guaranteed you. I think that there will be people that could get closer to her, but she has always directed them at her email.
Yeah.
Always. Unless it was somebody that she knew from seeing them in chat. They've then but she's always first directed them to email.
Hmm.
So I don't believe it for a minute. I don't believe it.
I'm just so sick of this whole sides thing and this whole selective outrage. It's selective outrage because you don't go live every time there's something to be outraged about.
Yeah, no. No.
No.
And guess what? I get to choose just like you. What
Yeah.
about you and Mel Hawks? Lindsay, what about you and Mel Hawks? Where was your outrage at that? Do you want to know why you didn't have any outrage? Because you're trying to you're trying to say that this woman's minor daughter's social media account proves that she was lying about something, right? Like you want to dig in that far to prove that she's lying about something she said on my panel. Okay? But you don't give a fuck about Mel Hawks, the CPS call, the fake CPS call, what she's trying to do to Granny. You don't give a fuck about that. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. And the only reason
Hmm.
it's perfectly fine to you, Lindsay, is because you're involved. Plain and simple. You're involved in it somehow. And I know that you're involved in it somehow. I know that you're looking up stuff on Granny's Watching. I'm pretty certain you probably if I could guess that somebody in Granny's family has her daughter on Facebook. And that's how you found her daughter's name and that's how you found her daughter's Facebook or TikTok. I'm pretty sure that's probably how it happened.
I
Not
just
going to say I'm 100% sure. And if it wasn't you doing it yourself, Lindsay, somebody you're directly involved with is doing it because this is how you work, Lindsay. This is how you work. You might not always you might not always be doing the digging, but you're definitely handing out the shovels.
yeah. Agree with that. The shovels part. Um, I
Exactly,
just
Tara. Boom. Not
want
our
to
business.
squash, like, I just want to squash the fucking sides thing because just because you have something to call out about something Lindsay has done does not mean that we're team fucking Granny, or just because we're calling out something Granny's done does not mean we're team
Somebody
fucking
can
Lindsay.
we delete super stickers? Jesus Christ. Is that a dick?
Did it show up on your screen?
Yeah,
Fuck.
because it's a super sticker.
Yeah, it is a
Can,
dick. And
but it's covered by the YouTube symbol, right?
yeah, it is actually,
Okay.
conveniently enough.
Somebody actually peen bombed me with a fucking super sticker, you guys.
It's
Okay,
real
thank
creative.
you.
Very
Were you
creative.
hidden? Was it actually deleted too? It's because I've got subs only. But this is a good way for charity to get money.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You got it. You got it, honey.
Yeah. Hey, Tara. Sorry, I haven't really been reading the chat because I was driving and bird
Yeah.
timing and but it's good to see Tara again. I used to talk with Tara back in the day. She's a good soul. But yeah, that's my biggest like there doesn't have to be sides. And when people say shit like that, like, oh, so they're supporting her now. Oh, so all these people are supporting Granny's watching, like after all the horrible stuff she did. No, you can call out both of them. You can call
Mhm.
out both of them. I don't agree with the freaking shit that Granny said about that she heard from somewhere else. By the way, it wasn't an accusation she just made up. I heard those accusations flying all around the NC camp and everything a long time ago about the supposed, I'm not even going to repeat it, but parenting thing that between Lindsay and her child.
Mhm.
And Granny said that, and I was like, "Fuck that! Like, don't repeat that shit. Don't say that shit.
Right.
Like,
Well,
and
I
also
am disgusted by
fuck Lindsay. Like,
yeah,
fuck them both."
fuck them both. Exactly. I'm sorry for you that support Lindsay. Well, I'm sure if you support Lindsay, you're not in here. Because you're over there supporting her. If you support Granny, if you're offended, be offended, but I do fuck Granny for the shit she says, fuck Lindsay for the shit she says. Both of those things are true. Both of them. However, I'm talking about what literally just happened today,
Yes,
and that's what I'm talking about. So
yes,
so
and that's
Lindsay can get
okay.
fucked for thinking that I'm not calling Granny out enough.
Well,
And
it's not even you. It's the comments that are made is they. They all like anyone who's got anything to say about Lindsay's behavior automatically is okay with everything Granny's ever done. And that's just not true. And it's ridiculous to think that way. And it's like they're trying to make sides and like alliances and all this shit. Like,
well, that's because Lindsay is very conspiracy driven. Very
mhm,
conspiracy driven. Even though she doesn't, I don't think she believes in like literal conspiracy theories like all the time, but she really likes to make conspiracy theories. She really likes to
yeah,
create them. Yeah, oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Because we'll talk about a little bit about the FBI situation. The guy that she turned in for being present at the insurrection. Is that what we call it?
the
The White
insurrection.
House insurrection, yeah. So she turned him in, and then she did say to more than one person, I believe, but one of them being me, and I will confirm this and I will show it if I have to, that she was going to tell the FBI, or she was going to tell people that she was an informant for the FBI, that she was, and that Paula compromised her position by and put her life in danger with a bunch of shit. I have screenshots. I can show it.
Mhm,
Um, and she said she wanted to do a live. This was before she started to go live. I was fully in belief in that moment that Lindsay was being targeted by Paula and John. I really did believe that. I really did believe her. And and so I told her, I said, look, you can come up and tell your story however you want to tell it. Just don't make me complicit. Don't make me a liar. I will not lie for you.
mhm.
I said that. I said that straight up. I will not lie for you. I think you've seen the screenshots,
I
right?
have.
Yeah. But she was fully ready to go up and lie and say she was an FBI informant, and that Paula and John had uh had put her life in danger because of her information about this guy that was at the Capitol on the 6th of January. She was fully prepared to lie about that. She was fully prepared to tell the police that she was afraid that Paula and John
Mhm,
were involved in a pedo porn ring and were contacting her daughter trying to get her into a pedo
mhm,
porn ring. She was
mhm.
fully ready to do that.
Once I saw that, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
Whole
So
everything I
please,
used to think about this woman is not correct.
So I would beg you guys to, not you guys, because clearly the people that are sitting here watching this are not over there supporting Lindsay. She's gonna get pissed that I showed those private messages, guys. She's gonna
Yeah,
get pushed.
well,
But I'm showing
they're
proof.
they're
I'm
proof
showing
of like
proof
big shit.
of big shit that you're doing, Lindsay, that you try to make people complicit in. And see, I was like, I just I just wish people would stop enabling her. But this was my whole point. When we talked about people being nasty, they want this. There's the people that support her and all, like, you didn't do anything, you did the right thing, Lindsay. They don't really believe she did the right thing. Nobody fucking believes that contacting Jessica Lynn and saying it like that was the right way to do it. Nobody believes that. 100%. Anybody that believes that's full of fucking shit. Anybody, DTOS, you are full of fucking shit. If you think the way that she worded that email was the correct way, that she did the right thing, because that was not the right thing. She did not say the right thing. You asked her to say mom to mom, don't use it as blackmail. She used it as blackmail. And not only that, the minute Jessica Lynn came out with it, she posted that fucking video. She did not redact she doxed that girl's social media. How's that for you? How many people saw that? How many people saw that video? Hundreds. Hundreds of people saw that video. Guaranteed. How many people now have that girl's social media? Hmm? You know how easy it is to find somebody's Facebook from their TikTok? Extremely. Extremely easy. You know how easy it is to find somebody's family from their Facebook? Why don't we ask Lindsay? How easy is that, Lindsay? And that's okay, right? That's okay. It's okay. What I would say what Lindsay did with that was worse than what Granny did. Nothing that Granny gave to Lycan leads back to M real world. You know what I mean? Like her social media, any of that. Doesn't lead back to her. Natasha does that good enough on her own. So yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of hell. And when
Yeah.
like I hear people say, oh, when you hear people say you're gonna get shit for this, that you're about to do something shitty yourself. And no, I'm gonna get shit for this from Lindsay.
Yeah.
From Lindsay. Plain and simple. Oops.
Well, you just said things, you just admitted that you had shown. But listen, here's the other thing. It's not a behind the scenes. It's not like Holly's one of my best fucking friends. And Holly showed me something I needed to see. That was fucking outrageous. And but that's not like her character either. It's not, she doesn't show people screenshots from other people's messages. She's a very private person. She's a very not private. Definitely not private.
I don't
But you don't you people can go to you. I know I can go to you in confidence and nothing will ever be shown.
right.
And it got to the
And
point.
Lindsay, see, here's the thing, is that normally this would not be a thing.
Right.
Normally, this would not be a thing for me. I would not do this. Lindsay is lying through her teeth, though. She is. You want to show shit. You want to fucking tell people are lying in this community, Lindsay. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just doing the same thing. You are deceiving people. People do not know who you really are. If people think you are this fair person, that just anybody should be able to defend themselves or whatever person, or you're this person that just shows the truth, but how much are you willing to lie? No, she shouldn't. She shouldn't, Taraboom. She shouldn't. And this you guys have to understand, to me to get pushed to this point, to have to say these things about Lindsay is not protecting myself. I'm not defending myself here. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm opening up for her to show anything about me, to go
Mhm.
after any part of my life. That's what I'm doing. Is I'm opening myself up. I have no fear. She's done it before. She can do it again. What I am doing is trying to, at this point, which I should have done before. You are right, Jessica Lynn, because Jessica Lynn was very pissed that I didn't warn people about Lindsay, but I could not see Lindsay for what she really was until I stepped away from Lindsay.
Mhm.
Just like people couldn't see Natasha for what she really was
Until they stepped away.
until they stepped away.
Mhm.
Same thing with Lana. Some people couldn't see Lana for what she really was.
That's
there's-
bizarre to me. But that was
Yeah, well, yeah,
but
because
it's the same
Lana
thing
is
as
like,
I
but that's
I
because you
saw
never
and
were
see-
close to Lana.
Exactly. Like I saw and see for what she really was very, very quickly. but I
Like
was
the
also
first
never
time I
close to
fucking
her.
watched her,
Yeah.
it was like, what?
What?
Yeah.
But if I had joined that with a bunch of friends that really loved her and were like, oh, like maybe I
Or
would have
way back in
looked
the
past things and like not
or like you
got-
had joined on the Gabby Petito
or
side,
that-
and all you saw of her was
exactly.
the Gabby Petito stuff for a
Right.
long time, and then you just
Right.
thought she was funny, and then you're like,
And then
oh, my
why are these
fuck.
people going after her? Like,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
No,
exactly.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
S-
she's not going to be happy that you said that you admitted that you shared,
She's
said that
she's
to me.
not
But
gonna be happy. She's not gonna be happy. But I don't think I'm the only one that shared that. I think has the pedo ring and the insurrection thing not been shown already?
I
Am
think
I
it was a screenshot from TT and
about the pedo ring or the informant?
the pedo ring.
Okay, yeah, I think the informant thing was new to me. Yeah,
One
so
of
I
them,
think
I don't
yeah,
remember. One of
yeah, the
them
pedo
was
ring. I think
shared
I think it was the
by
pedo
Kim
ring.
and Crafton and TT. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's yes, because that's the thing is that, but I'm certain I'm not the only person she said that to because but maybe she is because she wanted to do live. I offered her my live, you guys, on my word. I'm telling you, I wouldn't hide from it, but I told her in those screenshots, don't make me lie for you. Don't make me, you tell your story how you want to tell it, but I won't lie for you. I will not be complicit. And because I said I wouldn't lie for her, she was like, oh, never mind. I won't do it on your channel. Right. Because I said I wouldn't stand there and say, I know this to be true. Because I wouldn't stand there and say, I know this to be true. And that's wrong. And I was so grateful. I was so fucking grateful she didn't want to take me up on being on my panel. But I was so concerned about Lindsay back then. And she sandwiched it in a way that she sandwiched it in between two things that were really quite tugging on my emotional heartstrings. You know what I mean? That I won't bring up. That were like, it was manipulation. It was pure manipulation. And I fell for it. And that's just how it is. That's just how it happened. It feels like shit. It feels like shit to be manipulated by someone you cared so much about, but it happens. And I'm not like ashamed. I don't think less of myself because I've been manipulated by people because I care about people because I choose to not treat people like they are what's the word, mysteries, or like conspiracies that they're out to get me all the time, you know what I mean? That they're lying to me constantly. So yeah. So there's that. It's
Ignore. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I sent you something in
Okay.
private. Ignore what I sent you. Abort.
No.
Ignore.
No.
Well, that's all I have to say is ignore, abort, because I'm being told abort.
Okay, but can I still look at it?
Yeah, sure, but like don't.
Okay, you talk while I mute.
Okay. Well, the thing I was gonna say, that's really unfortunate is that like the pedo ring screenshot, etc., were shown on TT and Kim and Crafton's live that they did. What really was disappointing for me that night was like there was an opportunity where they could have shown just legit, receipts, and facts about, the side of Lindsay that Lindsay does not show, that she shows people in private and not, in public. And that could have been the end of it. And unfortunately, what happened that night was it just turned Lindsay into a victim, because what they did at the end of the live by saying, everybody, okay, we're ending this, everybody come, over to this JM guy, and we're gonna go watch over there, a special guest, and it was her freaking ex. Like, that was so fucked up. That was so fucked up. And it unfortunately, whatever they were trying to prove about Lindsay's character, I think just got lost in the bullshit that they did, because that was so fucking wrong. So wrong. In my opinion.
You want to hear something really funny?
Hmm.
So I got my phone to look at that, right?
Yeah.
And I turned my volume back up, and my live was playing in the background. So you were talking, and I'm like, but I have that screenshot up, like that video up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is she streaming us? And then I
Wait,
realized, but
did
that's
Boston
okay.
go on panel?
Yeah, but that's okay, because that Melissa Jade already played that earlier.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's okay. I'm just frustrated. I can't check messages and then still be talking. Fucking annoying. But did you
Hey,
hear
so
what I was saying?
somebody said
And do you agree
in
with me?
someone's chat that I will never take accountability. Come over here and tell me what I need to take accountability for. Because everything that I have ever done that I needed to take accountability for, I have taken accountability for. So come over here from Lindsay's chat, whoever you are, and tell me what I need to take accountability for. Tell me what I have done. Hold on.
Well, they're not watching you, so.
Yeah. Tell me what I have done that I need to take accountability for. What I have done. What I have done. I'll tell you what I have done. Okay. I looked into, from what Mandy gave me, I looked up her address. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I gave the phone number to her, the management company, the main office of the where she lived, because she was on live streams threatening her neighbors, talking about vandalizing her neighbor's home and car. She was also threatening a lot of fucking real life stuff. I gave pictures of Mandy's medication that she shared with me, okay, into a group chat, so that somebody could contact her doctor if we could see. We did not try to skirt HIPAA, because all we could do, and I did not do this, but I've heard that it's been done, okay, was her doctor was called and said, we know that you cannot confirm or deny that this is your patient, but we want you to know that this patient is doing this. This is a patient that is listed, or whatever, doing this, with no feedback from that doctor. Okay. These are the things that I did. Mandy was absolutely threatening me. And I do not give a fuck. None of that was public for how long? Over a fucking year, until TT made it public. That's when it was made public. It was never used. And the thing is that none of that shit was used, except for none of it was used. I don't know if people called the office. Maybe they were called or whatever. People were trying to get into the Facebook group in that community. Absolutely. People were trying to do that. Somebody did message the admin of that group. I don't remember if that was Lindsay or not. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I tried to block that stuff out. When the FBI agent was contacted, we were given that FBI agent's contact information. Everything else stopped. Everything else, trying to get in touch with law enforcement, other law enforcement that would listen, all of it stopped. We had an FBI agent that was listening to us, and that all stopped. Why in the fuck, if we were just trying to wreck someone's life, would we put ourselves on the radar to the FBI? I can show fucking my fucking emails with an FBI agent, with a real FBI agent, where I shared the exact screenshots and screen recordings where she is telling me that I better hope my son isn't here or my grandson isn't here when she comes after me. And that's when I stepped the fuck away completely. HIPAA only applies not just to doctors. HIPAA applies to people who it applies to. Like there are people that are what is it the word
Patients?
no HIPAA applies to there's a word for it.
I don't know. Regardless, you freaking admitted to all of this and took accountability for it.
Oh,
And
I'm supposedly
explained.
I need to take accountability for calling Lindsay a liar. She has lied. Did you not just hear the pedo ring and the fucking informant thing? Those were lies. She has lied. Okay. Okay. Entities that are covered by HIPAA are the only ones that must follow HIPAA. Entities that are covered by HIPAA, covered entities, health plans, health insurance companies, HMOs, company health plans, government programs that pay for health care, like Medicaid and Medicare.
Can I ask a question about those things where you said she has lied?
Mm-hmm.
Were those things she actually followed through with? Or just like, hey, I'm gonna lie about this, or I'm gonna say that.
She did not follow through with the FBI informant thing that I know of, like as far as she didn't go live. She wanted to go live and do it, and she did not go live on my channel and do it. And I'm pretty sure back then, certain back then, I knew every time that Lindsay was live. She wasn't going live on her channel yet. The pedo ring thing, she was going to tell the police that they were in contact with her minor child and trying to do that she was afraid that they were I don't know if she did or not. I do not know.
And the report to the school too, like.
Oh, and the report to the school. Yeah, the report to the school. I don't know that those were lies because John does flash his guns on like screen and does shoot porn, but why? But why is that necessary? He's not outside his house fucking waving a gun at the school, and he's not filming fucking porn in his front fucking yard.
Right.
Like that's like fucking stupid. Like that who fucking cares? Why are you why if someone films their own private fucking porn for sale for their own fucking private fucking it's not a porn production company, who the fuck cares? People have sex in their houses fucking 50 feet from fucking schools all the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Well, not all the time, but it's like sometimes it happens. Yeah, but HIPAA does not apply to anybody. It does not apply to me. It does not. I am not trying to we did not try to circumvent. We did not try to get information from the doctors.
I have an example of a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of lies that she's actually said. Like when she said that she sent Melissa and Melissa only information about something, and that Melissa ran to you, even though she sent it to Melissa in confidence and only Melissa. So she knows for a fact that Melissa's the one who ran to you and said something, when we know that she sent that same shit to other people.
Yes.
That's a lie.
Yep. 100%.
I could think of a lot more.
And she said that Melissa lied to her. But Melissa didn't lie to her, right? Melissa told her, admitted it outright when said, "Did you go to Holly?" But Melissa didn't come to me with information. I know you, Lindsay. I fucking figured your shit out. It doesn't shock me. Nothing that she's doing is fucking shocking to me now. Now that I'm like fucking, I sit back and I apologize again to the people that are fucking hurt by her. That for the 2 or 3 months that I was trying to maintain civility in public because I didn't want another bout with Lindsay where she's dragging me constantly, talking about my looks, talking about my job, potentially talking about my children. Look at Pink. Look at she's allowing Pink to talk about me the way she's talking. The like she doesn't encourage nastiness.
Mhm.
She knows that Pink is lying about me and she's allowing it. I still wouldn't allow anybody to lie about you, Lindsay. Still wouldn't do it. Still wouldn't do it.
I'm gonna have to go eat dinner soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go cook dinner soon.
I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, like for this is the third time I'm gonna say this, but I feel like it needs fucking repeating. For anyone who's in her live right now saying shit, including herself, saying shit like, oh, you're a hypocrite because you get mad at Lindsay for this or this and that, but not at Granny for this and that. Actually watch some of Holly's fucking lives. Okay? Actually listen to the words people are saying. We do get mad at other people for other things, and sometimes we get call them out, and sometimes we don't call them out. But just because you're silent about something doesn't mean it's a calculated silence. It could mean many things. Like, A, you don't have to go on YouTube every fucking time there's, something to be outraged about, and then talk about it and be outraged about it. B, you can be outraged in private to your fucking friends and talk about your outrage in private. C, if there's something that is more that you're more personally tied to, such as your years long, several years long worth of friendship with her, then it's going to be a more personal thing, and you're going to feel like you have can talk about it publicly more than maybe some other things that you didn't watch or weren't aware of or don't know. You don't really know Granny, you can't talk
Yeah.
much about her
Yeah, I can't talk about her content of
intentions
character or
or
her
content.
intentions, right? I don't know. I don't know. And really, quite honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Like that boat sailed with me and Granny a while ago.
Yeah.
So I
So
really
I'm
don't
just so
care.
fuck it, but I'm just that's what's grinding my gears right now is people trying to be like, you're a hypocrite because you're mad at Lindsay for this, but you didn't go live and talk about this or that, like with this other creator. It's like, oh, that's what's grinding my gears at the moment because it's just bullshit. And I
Pink
feel like
does suck. Everybody, Pink Dagger sucks. She is the worst. Okay, Angela says that Pink is showing shade at everyone. Let's not talk about the fact Lindsay convinced her that Mandy is working with TT. No, not the truth, Angela. Lindsay did not convince her that Mandy was working with TT. Pink convinced us that Mandy was working with TT. Amber says that right under there. I don't think that you would participate in my chat to disrespect me, Shift. I know that you're behind in chat on the replay crew, or you might be here. You might be here currently, like caught up, but I don't think that you would participate in chat to disrespect me. I don't feel like that. They are both morons. Yep, Amber, I know. I mean, I'm trying not to lash out. I'm not trying to lash out in from any kind of anger or from any kind of hurt. I am trying to speak out because nobody else that knows Lindsay, and not saying that they should do this, nobody else that knows Lindsay has a platform to speak out. But somebody has to say something. Because Granny going at Lindsay and Lindsay going at Granny, it's just going back and forth. I know Lindsay. Angela knows Lindsay. But Angela doesn't have a platform to do that. I do. So I should.
Mhm.
Well, thank you, Moody Mary. I try not to lash out because nothing that Lindsay's not coming at me right now. She's not. Her chat's coming at me a little bit and she's enjoying it. She's not coming at me right now, but she will. She will. I'm opening the gates, especially now that she knows that I shared, screenshots of like what is it? One fucking
I think
word
it
with
was
my
one
one thing with my
screenshot. Yeah.
response.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you can tell why I'm sharing it because the word informant was highlighted, right?
Yes.
And I didn't even fucking remember that because I was so grateful that she fucking moved past it. I was so fucking grateful, and I didn't remember it until that pedo stuff came up. And I was like, oh, man, I remember when she was talking about the FBI like that, and I looked it up. No, nobody's being nasty to Lindsay here, and I don't want anybody to be nasty to Lindsay here. I don't want anybody to be nasty to anybody except for Pink here. You can be nasty to Pink and Lana and Natasha, but nobody else. And I do care about Lindsay. I don't care what she says. I don't, I do care. No, I don't care what she says. She can say all she wants that I don't care about her. But Lindsay, if I didn't care about you, I really wouldn't care if you got fucking sunk by all of this. But I do. I think you should do fucking better. I think there are people that trust in you that are not, that are going to be real hurt. That are going to be real hurt. I mean, there's already people real hurt, Lindsay. Already people that you've fucking really hurt. And you don't, and it just doesn't seem to, you just don't seem to care. You just don't seem to care. How many people have you run through here in this community already?
Mhm.
Oh, Moody Mary, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. I mean, there's like sometimes I have been pleasant or civil to people. Like right now, Angela is in my chat. And that's probably fucking driving Lindsay insane.
Yeah. And
But
tonight, like what people don't know is that Holly is gonna freaking whoop Angela's ass in Wheel of Fortune. Sorry,
yeah.
Angela.
And then I'm going to gloat to the entire fucking world how bad I beat her ass in Wheel of Fortune.
Sorry, Angela. Just trying to prepare you. Just trying to prepare you. Because I've played against Holly in Wheel of Fortune.
And as
And
long
it's
as I've
not,
got the right
it's
spot
scary.
on the fucking on the wheel, I fucking do fabulous. So I
Yeah.
get first spot.
Yeah.
But so you guys are gonna shortly hear my dog start to tell me
Yeah.
that he needs dinner. But we'll be off in just a few minutes. But Angela's one of them that knows that I have never been pleasant to her in the nice behind the scenes. If I am pleasant to you but there have been people that I have been like civil to in public that I
But what
just
is
didn't
behind the
drag.
scenes? Don't even say behind the scenes because
Okay,
there
in
isn't
private.
to your friends in private.
Yes, to my friends in private that
But
I've
even
talked
I'll
shit.
say even to me, I'm fully aware of your feelings about her, but
Because I said them
you don't
publicly.
because you say them publicly, but as one of your good friends, like you don't like go out of your way to talk like you don't really talk about her to me.
No.
And maybe like, oh, that potato, like something mean every once in a while, but like
But only in response to something she said. But
exactly.
we
We
have
don't like
moved.
discuss her or
No. And
none of
Angela
that.
and I are trying to move
Yeah,
past
I
that
hope you do.
but just because I think maybe there was a lot of our discourse, a lot of our of our headbutting was manipulated as well by
Yeah.
other people that just didn't want to see us get along
Hmm.
for whatever their agenda was. Or that I just was like really, really, really triggered by Angela. I don't know. It could be any of those things.
Well,
Still
hopefully.
waiting on a dance off.
Yeah,
Who's going
she's
to have
pretty
a
good.
dance off?
She is pretty good, Angela, at Wheel
I'm
of
not
Fortune.
good at all. Just
Okay,
like
she's not
everybody
that
else
great,
on
but
panels.
I'm just
sucked.
warning you, she's very aggressive.
Like I will intimidate the fuck out of you to get the wrong answer.
Yeah.
And I will witchy poo the fuck
And don't
out of that
take
fucking
it
wheel.
personally. Don't take it personally, because like it's
Don't take it
scary.
personally when you keep getting bankruptcies.
I know. Wolfie, can you please be nice to me tonight with the wheel?
No,
Because
don't be nice to her.
I'm not even playing against you. Well, I might end up. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I don't really care if I win. I am not as competitive for the win
I
as
know,
other
Amber.
people are. I just in the moment really want to solve the puzzle.
Listen,
But I
Amber,
don't really care if I win or not.
no, I know. I'm the same way. Like I get competitive, but like at the end of the day, it's just fun. But Amber, listen, I specifically had to just use Holly and Angela because, you know, if people want to see a fight tonight, right? People
Yeah, if
want
you
that
want
real
some fucking
dragged down, dirty
wheel
fighting.
of drama.
Wheel of
drama.
Then come to the show at MJ's, 10 p.m.
That's right.
Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern. I will not be on
Yeah,
at 10
I hope
p.m.
Amber
Eastern.
whoops both your butts.
I hope she does too.
She deserves
Quite
a win.
honestly. I have faith in you, Amber. You're going to do it, Amber.
We just can't let Rain pick any more letters. No offense to Rain.
Moody Mary says that she's gonna
Three.
she can never play because she'd be flipping tables. We'd see the flipping table side.
Oh, Holly flips tables.
Oh, I flip fucking tables. I'll go into
The
private chat
person
and
I
threaten
feel
you.
the worst for
There is fucking
during Wheel
so
of
much
Fortune Live is
enthusiasm, Melissa
Melissa.
Jade. Can
I
you
feel
name
bad
it
for
Wheel of Drama?
I know. I feel bad for Melissa because Holly just, oh Lord, if Holly, I want to see you go on a real game show
Me and just like shit talk the host.
and just shit talk the host the whole time. No, that's not how it goes. Nope.
Well, sorry, but Pat would never be like, "Are you sure you want that answer letter? Oh, that one was already called. Let's give you another shot."
No, but let's
No.
say Pat said something like that. You'd be freaking out
Oh,
on
fuck
Pat.
yeah, I'd crawl over the fucking thing and strangle his ass. Okay, so Melissa, there's enthusiasm, but you better be on your game with the Pat shit. With everybody. I know you love Cece the most, which breaks my motherfucking heart, but I'm okay. I'm okay, because I still gave birth to you. But if you one time let somebody have another turn because they called out a letter that's already been called out, I'm burning your channel to the ground.
Okay.
Like
there's
I am
warnings out
finding
there.
a way to take you fucking down.
The warning's out there. I agree. And by somebody you mean Heather. Because Heather does that all the time.
Yes. I want you all to be on your game, looking at that fucking letterboard, knowing what's been pulled, not trying to fucking and Wolfie, if someone yells out the answer, don't just fucking reveal it because you think they got it right.
MJ, can you tell me in chat, are Heather, myself, and
CC McGee
and Cece, yeah, are we going first? Are we first round? Which would be 10, right? Can you just let me know it?
How long? How many rounds? 10 rounds for each?
Because I have to make sure to have treats done for birds or for cats and bird before that.
Yeah, you be on your game, Melissa Jade. Because I'm gonna come up during every single round just to make sure. No, I'm just kidding. But if you let them, because here's the thing is, if you let them do it in one round, you're gonna fucking be like, oh, I let so and so do it, so I have to, and that's not flying for me.
Yeah,
that is not flying
MJ
for
needs
me.
to check messages. I told MJ like 5 hours ago to check her messages, Wolfie.
And also, you got to have like, are there going to be
Long day tomorrow. Good night, Moody Mary.
Wait, no.
What? No, you can't sleep?
Amber said there might be a new name. Noah might be the new name instead of Elijah. No. Oh my God.
Oh, I like Noah too, though.
How about
I
Elijah
love
Noah?
Elijah.
Or Noah Elijah? I like Elijah Noah better, though.
Yeah.
Well, Amber.
Unless I want third slot. It's up to you. I'm not going to be picky. Just tell me what time I need to be there so that I can make sure.
Can you please tell me how long? Hey, Elijah, stop it. I'm not yelling at your baby. Elijah, would you stop it? He just picked up underwear out of my dirty basket. He's such a fucking creep. He's such a creep. Why are dogs so weird? Put it back.
But Elijah's so good because he could be Eli too. Like that could, or just Ja.
Listen, everybody. He's going to sing the song of his people. Elijah, what is it? What is it, Lassie? Did Timmy fall down the well?
Can you hear Elijah singing the songs of angry dogs?
Oh, I like it.
Dogs who really
Hungry
want
dogs.
to walk and oops, I just used the walk word.
But he can't hear you.
WALK. Can you hear Elijah singing the
Keep going.
songs of angry dogs who just want to have dinner and a treat?
Good job. Did you hear him? Did you hear
That
him
was a good finale.
harmonizing?
Yeah, I did hear that.
That was so good, Elijah.
Okay,
So
I have to go
proud
eat.
of you. Yeah, me too. Me
Okay.
too. I gotta go eat and get ready for the fucking showdown. The showdown on Melissa Jade's channel.
Yep. Oh. Wait, I want my dad to hear this. Hold on. That's our Great Dane. Why? He says why.
You should see the way he's doing it too. It is so cute. Yeah.
Hungry or wants a walk.
No, he wants dinner.
My
he
dad
definitely
said,
wants
"Oh
dinner.
Jesus, why?"
He wants dinner.
All right,
He definitely
I'm
wants dinner.
gonna hop off, but I love you, and
Okay.
I'll see everybody tonight. And message me what time I need to
Listen
be
to
there.
that beautiful
Melissa
voice.
Jade. It is beautiful. All right, I'm hopping down. Love you.
Okay.
Elijah.
I'll see you later. Mwah. Okay, everybody. Yes, Amber, he does need to try out for Dog American Idol. I feel bad about leaving you in the middle of his solo, but I should probably go feed him. But he's not starving, you guys. He weighs 140 pounds and he gets real good fucking food. He's not starving. He's just being impatient. So, but I'm going to go feed him so that I can get ready for Wheel of Fortune tonight. Love you all, guys. Sweet dreams. Not sweet dreams. I'm not going to sleep. See you tonight. Bye.